First time out the North Shore before touring to fame. Surrounded by these black and Spanish dudes, mid or late 20s. They could tell I lived a sheltered life, they still chose to respect me. I was timid, they were braver. I was spit, but they were better. Talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just rap about rapping, but they still were never haters. Hugging my mom when they met her, told her son's gonna be major. My dad wasn't the bravest, so I looked up to those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than me, they set the bar that I was chasing. Fast forward, I'm the only one who made it. Now I'm not supposed to be here.
Let's go!
My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 60s. Probably worked their whole life to get that house and drive that Bentley. 4 levels, big door, long tall stairs. On the other side there's a crib like theirs. 3 young kids, early 20s, no parents. Every Friday night 8 other cars are next to theirs. And I wonder what they think. Do they even know there's just that one kid paying for it? The 2 others are his bros, getting used to a lifestyle they may never reach alone. They think that I'm doing them a favor, but I don't know. What happens when I wanna move or wanna be alone? Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends with life that ain't their own? 5-star meals, cleaning ladies are their norm. I love my fucking dogs, I'd do anything for them. I wanna take them with me everywhere, that's what I do it for. But all they gon' resent me if one day I cannot do it no more. Feel like I'm tricking fate and all these blessings might disguise.
What up, chat? What up, chat? I'm getting some things organized right now. As always. Last minute stuff, you know. Nothing new, chat. Just last minute stuff. How we doing, though? How we doing, though? Part two. We had a good part 1, man. Part 1 was crazy. And I'm not going to say I'm shocked, right? I'm not going to say I'm shocked because I know this dude is talented. You feel me? I know he's talented and all that.
The house that I moved into with my money from Atlantic was my dream house till I realized where I got.
I'm just surprised at how much I like it. That's all. So I'm not necessarily surprised that he is capable of this. I'm more just like surprised at how much I like it. You know what I mean? That's like my main thing right now. It's like, dang, I like this. Like, I like this album in its totality. Like, I don't dislike one song. Like I said, the only one song I'm not crazy about is Duck Hunter. That's it. And I can see how that song is like. I can see how a lot of people would like that song. So it's just not me. It's just not for me. That's all. But everything else has been at least a 9 or a 10. And mostly tense. Mostly tense. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here. You already know. We here, though. Okay, let's get started. Drew in the house, what up? Who up in here? Emily, of course, is in here. You know she in here. Shay, baby, what up? Jessica in the chat, what up, Jessica? Jessica, thank you for hitting me up today, man. We had a beautiful conversation earlier today, man. Shout out to Jessica, man. Sick Boy Renegade, of course, in here. So what up, Sweet Pea? How you doing? Pixie in here, what up? I see you, Tracy. Elsie, Who else up in here? Any more of the usual suspects in here? Who am I not? Ron Riseborough, Renee Williams, what up? Yeah. Thank y'all for being here, man. KO, what up, KO? Sagazzi, KO Sagazzi, and if I butchered that name, you know, don't sue me. I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, I just wanted to start off with this intro because, dang, boy, this intro clean, bro. I was listening to this intro all day yesterday, not gonna lie. I'm reorganizing my list. I'm gonna tell you which songs I like. You know, I'm gonna give you my 3 favorite.
Got the dream from. It looked exactly like my best friend's house in 7th grade, the same house I used to steal from. When he was out of town, I used to break it with my older friend and look around and take anything of value that I saw. The most ironic part about it all is that the kid who lived there wasn't just a friend. He was the only kid who convinced me to put my music on the internet. Without him, I never would be on these steps. Now this house is just a stark reminder of the bad friend I've always been, liar that I've always been, cheater and deceiver still. Lucky motherfucker, but know how to play the victim still. They tell me I fell off and fans defend me, nah, it's okay. I promise I'm not even supposed to be here in the first place.
Shout out to that boy Token, man. Yeah, it's a good album. It's a good body of work, man. It's a good body of work, man. But let's get to it, though. Let's get back on this list. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. We left off, I believe, at Odd One Out, right? That's next one.
And number 3, man, stop bringing up your...
Yeah, Odd One Out is up next. Up next with Odd One Out. All right, y'all ready, chat? How we doing? How we doing? Rob Square, what up, dog? How you doing? Yes, you got it down, Manny. Oh, I pronounced it correctly. That's what's up. But Tilly, what up, dog? Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Had some beautiful conversations with some wonderful people today, man. For real, I had a couple conversations with some of the goatees, man. Ironically, today, I had a few conversations with people hit me up, three people hit me up today, pretty much saying a similar message. Really warmed my heart, though. I was just like, wow. I felt like why today? Why did y'all say that today? You know what I mean? I'm not literally asking. I'm just saying, it's weird how God just, plays, he plants these little seeds in your head all day, just to keep you on the right track, just letting you know, this is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? You're on the right track, son. Just gotta double down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, double up and double down. Double down on God's word and double up on the work. Double down on God's word and double up on God's work. Yeah. I like how that sounds. Yeah. So let's get it, man. Today we got Token, What I'm Not Supposed to Be Here. Next song is Odd Man Out. This is the live part 2. We should be able to complete this. We only got 6 songs, something like that. So we should be able to get through this. So let's not waste no more time. Appreciate y'all for pulling up today, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat staying active. Remember, we got 25 in the chat, 13 likes. That's a violation flag on the play. So let's get those likes up real quick. You feel me? Let's get those likes up, please. Let's get those likes up. At least let's let the likes match the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? At minimum. I mean, come on. At minimum, let's do that. Hit that like button, please, por favor. Run it up. Shout out to my boy Vitelli. Absolutely. Elsie Boricua, I see you. Yeah. Let's get them likes up. Come on, y'all. All right, so up first we got Odd One Out. I said Odd Man Out, but I was thinking of a Joe Budden song. But yeah, Odd One Out. Odd One Out. Jorge in the chat. What up, dog? Jorge. Where your angels at, man? We got a few of them in the chat, but not really. Where your angels at? Jorge's angels, where they at? I don't know, man. It's getting a little suspect out here. I'm just playing, man. I'm happy whoever pulls up, man. I really am. I was telling Jessica earlier today, man, I was happy when I had 30 subscribers. I had 30 subscribers, and I was like, dang, 30 people. And they were commenting, religiously. Vitelli was here from the beginning as well. But, they were commenting religiously. I was just like, wow, 30 people. I used to always think about it if I looked at 30 people in front of me and they all said, yeah, I'm gonna follow you. I want to see what you got to say. I just thought that was major. And then, now you could take that 30 and times it times 1,000, and that's where we at today, 30,000 plus, man. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. Yeah, man, almost 600 members on Patreon. I mean, we here, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm happy to be here, man. I got to start promoting Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram. If you're in the chat right now, you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, follow me on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram looking hella dry. It's been looking dry for a while. I rarely ever promote Instagram, but, follow me on Instagram. Instagram is I used to not be on it. That's why. But, now I'm on it every day, and I'm talking to my peoples all the time. So, yeah. Adrian, what up, Adrian? What up, Adrian? How you doing? Get them likes up, man. We got 25 in the chat. We need at least 25 likes. We got 17 likes. It's a violation flag on the play for sure. That's flag on the play. We live, though. Link is Link is posted in the chat, of course, man. For any of those, don't break the bank. But if you want to come through, having a good time today, support a brother. You already know, man. I'm trying to go full time with this thing, man. So I appreciate just the presence, just your presence of being here is more than enough. So don't feel guilty or anything like that just because you can't contribute, financially like others may have, throughout the chat. That's all good. Don't break the bank. You here, you talking, you in the chat. That's beautiful. I love that. Even if you're not talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm still happy you're here, taking your time, spending your time with us. You're probably cooking, you probably at the crib, you probably got me on the television. So I completely understand that, and that's fine by me. You know what I'm saying? I love that too. But for those who can go the extra mile, like chatting in the chat, love you, appreciate that. And those who can go the extra mile by donating whatever they can, that's also appreciative as well. Yeah, man, this is a business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a business. I didn't look at it as a business at first. I really just was on here having fun. But then it started to snowball and turn into something that I was like, man, I would love to do this full time. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do this full time. So it's like, you know, it's possible. I think it's possible. You know what I'm saying? We've achieved many things, man. Like I was telling one of my goatees today, man, we was having a little personal conversation, but I was like, man, within a year, I can't believe I tried to reach 10,000 subs in a year. That was my goal. My goal was to get 1,000 subs. That was the real goal. Like in my heart, I was like, I got to get monetized within a year. And it wasn't even to make money. It was just to know I've reached a feat, you know what I'm saying? Just to get accomplished. Like we got monetized, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the goal to make within a year. And then the next goal was 10,000 within a year. And then the next goal I think was 20,000 between me and wifey. And then so we like that was my realistic goal. Like I would have loved to hit 100 or 50K and all that, but realistically I wanted to hit 20K for the year. So we hit 30K. We hit 30K subs, so more than what I expected. Not only that, we got an acknowledgement, bro. We got some crazy acknowledgement. I had no idea this man has been following me, bro. No idea. I've never communicated with him before in my life. Had no idea Tom was following me. Had no idea that one of my who became one of my favorite rappers. Y'all know that. Y'all know I speak highly of this dude. I was never a fan before. It's crazy because it's just genuine love. You know what I'm saying? He became one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Between him, NF, and NF. Obviously Eminem is my favorite rapper. Nobody's ever touching that. But NF. Tom, I got them they close, bro. They close like neck and neck, bro. Y'all know how I feel about Ren. Ren is just the greatest artist of all time. But just strictly rappers, I got NF and Tom pretty neck and neck, bro. And y'all know how I feel about NF. But Tom has been touching those feats. Both of them are my second favorite rappers. But it's crazy to think you doing something for a certain amount of time that one of your favorite rappers, you would be one of your favorite rappers' favorite reactor. That, you got to think about that. You're a content creator. The biggest dude on the internet, the biggest independent dude on the internet, the biggest independent rapper on the internet is you feel me? You're his favorite reactor of all time, they said. And his wife, he said, yo, this guy is the greatest reactor of all. I can't get over it. I'm gonna mention it every live. I don't care what live we doing. It's kind of bugged out to me. Token should be up there. Token's getting up there, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I'm not just gonna throw Token. I never threw Time up there. I didn't just throw Time up there. I had to go through mad music of time for me to get to the point to be like, this guy's one of the goats. Token, I foresee him being one of those for real. Now, it's going to be a matter of favoritism with Token. Am I going to, is he going to come out one of my favorites? That's the thing, you feel me? But so far, as far as talent-wise, he is getting up there. But let's finish this album and we'll talk about that. But, he is one of those ones, and I had no idea. He's one of those ones. I love finding one of those ones, you know what I'm saying? It's my favorite thing. It's wow, this dude's really one of them. How many of these are out there? Because they're all amazing, man. They're all amazing. But, yeah, I know. Give it time. Yeah, we're gonna give it time. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him his just due. We're gonna make sure we go through it properly. You feel me? So, let's see what's going on today, man. R.I.P. Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. R.I.P. Ozzy. I don't know who that is, but R.I.P. Ozzy. He's a British legend from Birmingham. Not far from me. Sheesh. God be with his family. Send my condolences to Ozzy and his fam, man. I don't know how he passed, but my chat says he's a legend, so I gotta believe it. My chat don't steer me wrong, so sheesh. All right. God be with his family. Cover his family. Be a strength to his family. Help them get through the day, and let them understand that. I pray that he walked with Christ. I pray that he believed in Christ. I pray that he understands he was one of God's children, and that he's in a better place. That's what I hope for the sake of his family. For the sake of his family. R.I.P. What's his name? My boy from the Cosby Show. He just passed as well. That's wild. He's from the Cosby Show. He's from Malcolm and Me or something like that. Malcolm in the Middle, not Malcolm in the Middle. That's the white boy. I forget. But I know him from the Cosby Show. You know, I grew up watching him on the Cosby Show. But he just passed away as well, man. I think on his daughter's birthday. Like, that kind of stuff stings, bro. That's hard to grasp. But he was a God-fearing man. He loves Christ, and I know he's in a better place. So, like, you know, it's sad what his family has to go through because they're here, obviously. But he is not suffering though, and that's the important thing. You feel me? War Pigs. Oh, the Big Push. Yeah. Love me some Big Push. Mr. Crowley. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Thank you, sick boy. R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Man. Dope actor, too, man. He did a lot of other dope things, man. I remember watching a show with him. I forgot what show it was, but I was like, man, it's the dude from the Cosby Show. And I remember thinking, like, he's crushing this right now. I forgot what show it was. Like, I didn't finish the show. I never have time to watch an actual show. But, yeah, shout out to him, man. Word, man. He should get Token for an interview. I would love to get Token for an interview. I'm going to complete this album and see what's up. I would love to get Token for an interview. My only thing, and I've been working on my interviews, man. Like, I'm going to do a dope. And my next interview, what I do with an artist, is going to be, I feel it's going to be very dope. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very professional. It's going to be very, it's still going to be me. I'm still going to be me. It ain't going to be all, like, robotic and, like, so question number 2. Like, I'm not going to do nothing like that. Like, I'm just going to be, it's going to be a pure conversation, of course. We're going to connect. But, Token, I did hear Token did an interview with somebody with 60K views, so like 60K subs. So I feel like that's pretty humble of him, and I think that's pretty dope. So I guess it's possible. It is possible. I was just gonna say that I'm just not at the place yet where people like are willing to do interviews right now. And I'm not trying to knock myself. I'm just saying like it's all good. Like we still climbing. We're gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep growing. But I would love to speak to Token because he's a realist. But just judging by his music, man, this dude's real as hell, bro. This dude's real as hell, makes real music, and, I'm happy for him that he got all the success. I'm glad I just jumped on. I always jump on the trains of certain rappers at the right time, I feel like. For me, anyways. The right time for me. You feel me? Right time for me. But let's get into it. Let's not waste some more time, man, because I don't got that much time. I got work tonight. We got about, like, 2.5 hours to even get through this, so we ain't going to be here for too long. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Brian Carver, just pulled up, man. How you doing today? Hey people, please. What he said? People. Trained by Ozzy man. Please let's create. Let's get through this reaction first before we do anything else. Scavenger hunt on Saturday or Sunday. You didn't repost. We got to figure out when we're doing it. We didn't really figure out a date. We just said late July, early August. So we have to figure out what's going on. Because I have things planned this weekend. So we do have we got donor requests. So we could just do it on that donor request. I had something planned for that donor request, but we could do it on that donor request day. So let me get back to you. I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back to you on that, Shay. Yeah, me and Shay doing a scavenger hunt, man. You bring your bring the independent artists, man. Not big ones. Not huge independent artists. Let's bring some new artists. Put me on. Like, literally, put me on to some new music. Ty Walters, what up, dog? Yeah, put me on to some new music, man. Put me on to some new music. That's what that new one's going to be. The Voltinator, we back. The Voltinator back in here. That's what I like to see, man. All right, let's get it, man. I ain't gonna waste no more time, man. Some people probably watching at home like, all right, man, get to it. All right, up first today is Odd One Out. Odd One Out. Of course, she does Emily. Manny is the only person in the planet that hasn't. What? My sick boy, my natural mother knows who Ozzy is. Ozzy who? You're not talking about Ozzy Osbourne. Or you talking about Ozzy that passed? You're not talking. Somebody said Ozzy Osbourne earlier. Don't try to say I don't know who. I'm going through changes. Stop it. I know who Ozzy Osbourne is. Come on, man. I used to watch the Osbournes I used to watch the Family Show when I was young, bro. Get out of here. Ozzy Osbourne passed away? Oh, hell no. Oh, that's crazy. That's why you said, like, only Manny doesn't know who that is. I was like, I don't know who that is. Okay, so you have a right to think that. My bad. I just thought when you said R.I.P. Ozzy and that he's a legend from where I'm at. Like, I don't know, Sweet Pea made it sound like he was just like, like an urban legend from Birmingham. Like he wasn't a worldwide phenomenon. Like he ain't bite that bat's head off on stage. Like he ain't super duper. Like he's my childhood. Like that whole family, Kelly Osbourne, that whole family's. I used to watch that. I was like, this is the modern day Addams Family. That was like my favorite show. That's crazy, man. I did not hear about that. Samantha Greenfield. Dang, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. What? That's man. I know he was an older fella, but dang, legend in the game. I'm going through changes. That song made me cry back in the day. That's how much I loved Ozzy Osbourne. Back in the day, I used to argue with people. I used to say, when I was young, I used to be like, I wish Ozzy Osbourne was my grandfather. I just say like ridiculous things like that because I thought he was so vulgar and just so funny, but just so genuine. Like people, you would think he's evil and he's this and that, devil worshiper. You would think the worst things, and then you would hear him talk in certain interviews, and he'd just be saying the most godly, beautiful things. I'm just like, this man is different. Like he used to say some beautiful. Like he was a poet when he would speak. I mean, yeah, his enunciation was terrible. People could barely understand what he was saying. But when you did understand what he was saying, he would just say a gem every time he opened his mouth. He'd be giving those kids so many gems. Like those kids were lucky to have him as a dad. He used to say so many in that house when he was not being funny. He used to say so many gems. Like all day, he would just be saying gems. I'm just like, wisdom right here, dog. Shout out to Ozzy Osbourne, man. R.I.P. I had no idea it was Ozzy Osbourne y'all was talking about. Dang, that's crazy. I was going to marry Prince. Emily, what are you talking about? He is a legend born and raised in Aston, Birmingham. Oh, I knew he was from the UK by his accent and all that, but I don't know. It just sounded like somebody from the, you know what I'm saying? Manny gonna have the whole chat frustrated if he didn't know. I know. I would have deserved all the smoke y'all would have gave me if I literally did not know who Ozzy Osbourne was. Like, I would have deserved all that smoke. Timothy in the chat, what up? Yeah, people pulling up, man. Let's get started because people, we in here. All right, let's get it, man. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne, R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Let's get it, man. Of course. Love to them and strength to their family, man. It's strength to their family. Today we got Token with Odd One Out. Let's go.
And number 3, man, stop bringing up that your father did. Nigga, we get it. For you gonna tell me every song, bro? My daddy died. Come on, bro. I got problems too. Nigga wanna hear some fucking problems all the time, nigga.
First of all, this is mad funny because the dude's dropping the M-bomb in the beginning. And this reminds me of the, what's his name? The half white, half black dude, but he looks completely white. I think his name is Bobby, but that's not the rap name I'm thinking of. His name is Bobby something. Not B.O.B. Nobody say B.O.B. This dude's half white, half black, but he looks completely white. He did the song with Eminem. What's that rapper name? I literally don't know his name. People might think I'm trolling. And apparently I caught smoke for not knowing his music. I'm like, bro. And when I heard him next to Eminem, I was not impressed. So, hate me, whatever. Show me some fire then. Somebody show me some fire by this dude. Like, what's that? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm waiting for y'all to respond. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Half white, half black. He looks white though. He don't look black at all to me. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about? Y'all continuing your conversation, not even listening to me. Sweet Pea. Logic. Yes, Logic. Yeah, so Logic had in the beginning of that song of him and them, it said something about he said, I think it was him saying it. He said, cause you came out of my balls, nigga. Like it was just like cringy as hell. This isn't cringy, it's some black dude saying this. Obviously you can tell by his voice. Ain't it funny how you know when somebody's black or white when they talk? That's hilarious. Like, how does skin color, how do you know what's somebody's like white or black? Not Hispanic, because they got the strong accents. But how do you know if somebody's white or black just by hearing them talk? Ain't that hilarious? That's mad funny to me. Even when somebody sings. Sometimes white folks sound black folks sound white when they sing. But when they be talking, you just know, like, this is a black dude talking. Like, or, nah, this is a white dude talking. Like, waiting on you to get there, didn't have a clue. That's what Logic's dad, Bobby Smokey Hall. That was Logic's dad? I think Manny's chat moves slower than ours. Nah, it really does. It really does move slower than yours. Token low-key disses him and YouTube rapper with tech. He disses Logic. Good. Good. I don't think he's nice, bro. He rapped next to Eminem, and it's one of the worst. It's one of the worst verses I ever heard next to Eminem, bro. Bro, it's one of the worst verses I ever heard anybody rap next to Eminem. It was, well, not worse. It was one of the most disappointing rap verses I ever heard. And Eminem's on his song, which means he has to show up. Bro, so Token dissed him. Token be wanting smoke. I like Token. I don't care. Anybody who Token don't like, I don't like him either. I'm becoming a Token fan, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro.
And number 3, man, stop bringing up that your father did. Nigga, we get it. For you gonna tell me every song, bro?
Let's go.
Come on, bro. I got problems too. Nigga wanna hear some fucking problems all the time, nigga. Come on, bro. You better than this.
He said, stop complaining about your pops, man. That's crazy. That's gangster, though. And that's a fact, too, though. But, like, I like that.
Fuck. Voices in my head are over capacity. Who's gonna shut down this club? She see the good man that's buried in me, but she just isn't digging enough. Maybe one day she gonna find him or find out it's not worth the effort and strut. Her pretty ass out of my life like everyone does. Fuck. I get a sleeve of 10 nips and I tuck it and call it a 10-wheeler truck. Cause that's when I travel the world where the nigga gets me going if I end up stuck. If she end up falling in love, I adjust and I put her on nice like a puck. Get a pretty ass out of my life cause everyone does. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Bro. Knox, chill out, Knox, the producer, not Knox Hill. Knox, yo, what's going on out here, bruh? Knox is, I see why he calls himself Knox. Listen to the beat, bro. Beat knocking. Bro, this production is crazy. I got to run it back because I ain't hear one word Token said because the beat was so fire. Dang, bro.
It's on, bro. Come on, bro.
Run that back!
Come on, bro. You better than this.
Fuck. Voices in my head are over capacity. Who's gonna shut down this club? She see the good man that's buried in me, but she just isn't digging enough.
Okay.
Maybe one day she gonna find him or find out it's not worth the effort and strut. Her pretty ass out of my life like everyone does. Fuck. Ooh. I get a sleeve of 10 nips and I tuck it and call it a 10-wheeler truck. Okay. Cause that's when I travel the world where the nigga gets me going if I end up stuck. If she end up falling in love, I adjust and I put her on nice like a puck. Get a pretty ass out of my life cause everyone does. Leave me alone. Woo. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Let's go!
Grandma just died and I wonder what the afterlife is like. Is she gon' watch me while I rap? Is she the reason for my mama's eating problem? Probably got reincarnated as a fat bitch. Grew up Jewish, but I'm turning Buddhist. I was almost atheist. One day I'll be a Catholic. That's to paint the picture, just I'm not devoted. I am to my girls and friends and wants and passions. Who will I be by the end of this month? Life is just like chess and every night the liquor fuck a bishop. Whoop. That's the world we live in. I was never good at staying in touch. I call my people back after they pass like I don't pick up. And pass my bro the phone, osteoporosis, I'm back to the bone. Homie growing, we were hair like chaperone. He took Adderall like it's a chaperone. If you get too lit and tap a traffic cone. Daddy's at his shows, act like grab and goes. Have a bastard goal and pass like Papa.
What?
Voices in my head are over capacity. Who's gonna shut down this club?
Oh my
She see the good man that's
God.
buried in me, but she just isn't digging enough.
Where you been at,
Maybe one day she
Token?
gonna find him and find out it's not worth the
I've
effort.
been
to
here a
strut.
whole
The
year.
pretty ass out of my
Where
life
you
like
been?
everyone does. Fuck.
Call
I get
me.
to sleep at 10 nips and I tuck it and call it a 10-wheeler truck. Cause that's when I
Token,
travel
call
the world
me,
with
bro.
a nigga gets me going
Call
and find
me.
him stuck. If she end up falling in love, I adjust and I put her on nice like a puck. Get a pretty ass.
Where you been, bro? Where you been? Don't ask me where I've been, bro. I've been here on YouTube for a whole year. Where you been? Let me look at the camera. Token, where the hell you been, bro? Where you been? Where you been? Call me, bro. Call me. For real. I had Adam call me. Tom had to call me. You're no exception, bro. Call me. Call me. I need to find out what's going on over here and how long it's been going on. And why you ain't tell me about it. And my boy Vitelli in the chat said we gotta do an interview. So yeah, you're gonna have to hit me up, bro. We're gonna have to sit down. And I got a little bit of beef with you right now. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little bit of beef with you because I don't know if you wasn't making enough noise or what. I don't know how word did not get out to me that you was doing this nastiness, bro. You nasty as hell, bro. You nasty as hell, bro. You need help. You need help. And tell your boy Knox. He needs help too. He don't need no help. That boy, yo, bro. Do not use no other producers, bro. Just keep sticking with Knox, please. Run it back!
And number 3, man, stop bringing up that your
And stop
father
bringing
did.
up your father, what
Nigga,
your
we
father
get it.
did. Come on, man. We got our
So
own
you gonna tell
problems.
me every song, bro?
Every song, my daddy.
I got
That's a
problems
fact,
too,
bro.
man. Every fucking
Yeah, I got
problem
problems
all the
too.
time. Come on, bro.
Let's
You
go.
better than this.
Fuck.
You better than
Voices
this.
in my head are over capacity. Who's gonna shut down this club?
Uh-huh.
She see the good man that's buried in me, but she just isn't digging enough.
Okay.
Maybe one day she gonna find him and find out it's not worth the effort to strut.
Okay.
Her pretty ass out of my life like everyone does. Fuck. I get to sleep at 10 nips and I tuck it and call it a 10-wheeler truck.
Okay.
Cause that's when I travel the world with a nigga gets me going if I end up stuck. If she end up falling in love, I adjust and I put her on nice like a puck.
Woo.
Get a pretty ass out of my life cause everyone does. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right, talk to me. Talk to me.
Grandma just died and I wonder what the afterlife is like. Is she gon' watch me while I rap? Is she the reason for my mama's eating problem? Probably got reincarnated as a fat bitch.
That's crazy. What are you talking about, bro? You be disrespecting your pops, disrespecting your mom. You be disrespecting your parents, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop that. It's only gonna be funny for so long, and I know you doing your coping mechanisms, but I got problems with this dude, man. I got problems with this dude. Like, I don't know if we can have an interview, actually. I don't know if we can have it. I'm gonna strangle him from across the screen if he keeps talking like this. The beat nasty. The flow nasty. The flow nasty. He's about to take it up in a whole nother notch though. Like, I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say because y'all really gonna think I'm capping. Well, you might not think I'm capping about this part. I got 2 parts of what I was about to say. First part is, this is my favorite beat. This is my favorite beat of the album so far. And I really like, Never Me, and I liked a few beats on here, but no, I liked all the beats on here. What am I saying? A few beats. But this is my favorite beat for sure. This is my favorite beat. Also, this might be my favorite flow. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I ain't sure yet. Sleazy Dubs in the chat. What up, dog? All right. Let's go.
Grandma just died and I wonder what the afterlife is like. Is she gon' watch me while I rap? Is she the reason for my mama's eating problem? Probably got reincarnated as a fat bitch. Grew up Jewish, but I'm turning Buddhist. I was almost atheist. One day I'll be a Catholic. That's to paint the picture, just I'm not devoted. I am to my girls and friends and wants and passions. So will I be by the end of this month? Life is just like chess and every night the liquor fuck a bishop. That's the world we live in. I was never good at staying in touch.
Okay.
Only call my people back after they pass, like I don't pick up.
Damn.
And pass my bro the phone. I say go since I'm back to the bone. Homie growing, we were hair like chaperone. He took Adderall like it's a chaperone. If you get too lit and tap a traffic cone, parasite. Ask us how the clothes, have attack from Rome. Baddies at the shows, act like grabbing goals. Have a bastard goal and pass like Pat Mahomes.
Like Pat Mahomes! Like Pat Mahomes! I was waiting. I'm like, bro, if he misses on the opportunity to throw Pat Mahomes in that rhyme scheme, he's slacking. He's slacking. If he misses on that opportunity, because he has so much half a nafa no, half a papa no, so O. So he made the ah sound like three different things. Like you know how O can sound like ah, like O can OH can sound like AH, can sound like UH, all those O's. It was a little confusing what he was doing right there. It doesn't matter because sonically it sounded perfect. It sounded perfect. It sounded really good. A few slant rhymes. But overall, though, just how long he kept that. How many syllable rhyme scheme was that? Like that was a few. That was like 5.
Back after they pass, like I don't pick up. And pass my bro the phone, osteoporosis, I'm back to the bone. Homie growing, we were hair like chaperone. He took Adderall like it's a chaperone. If you get too lit and tap a traffic home.
Traffic home. Oh, it's a 3-syllable rhyme scheme. Okay, but I guess like all that he's packing in with it, and like they're coming like repeatedly one after another, and he kind of sandwiched it in like that. I think it just sounded like more, but it's just that those 3-syllable rhyme schemes are repeating. They're repeating. So yes, they're only 3-syllable rhyme schemes, but they're back-to-back 3-syllable rhyme schemes. Not 3-syllable rhyme schemes. Some other fluff in the middle. 3-syllable rhyme schemes. Fluff, 3-syllable. No, it's like 3-syllable rhyme schemes, like maybe a bar or two. 3-syllable rhyme schemes, maybe a bar or two. So like, yeah, not even a bar or two, just a few words in between that don't rhyme, like the setup rhymes, like the, you know, stuff like that. You know, a, like he's saying like little things like that. What else? Like just stuff in between, but you know, whatever. So he's got those words in the middle, but those have nothing to do with the rhyme scheme. But yeah, fire though, stupid clean though, stupid clean. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get it.
People back after they pass, like I don't pick up. And pass my bro the phone, osteoporosis, I'm back to the bone. Homie growing, we were hair like chaperone. He took Adderall like it's a chaperone. If you get too lit and tap a traffic home. Paris at my home, that's the catacombs. Ask us how the clothes, have a tag from Rome. Baddies at the shows, act like grabbing goals. Have a bastard goal and pass like Pat Mahomes. Voices in my head are over capacity. Who's gonna shut down this club? She see the good man that's better than me, but she just isn't digging enough. Maybe one day she gon' find him or find out it's not worth the effort to strut.
Let's go!
Her pretty ass out of my life like everyone does. Fuck. I get a sleeve of 10 nips and I tuck it and call it a 10-wheeler truck. Cause that's when I travel the world with, and it gets me going if I end up stuck. If she end up falling in love, I adjust and I put her on nice like a puck. Get a pretty ass out of my life cause everyone does. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
That's crazy because that little bridge is like part of his hook, pretty much you can say, and that's a long hook because he did all of that, right? There's like 4 bars just for that little hook part, and then he goes into "Leave Me Alone," which is like another piece of the hook because it's been repeated twice already, so it's like pretty lengthy. It's pretty risky to have like a lengthy hook like that. You don't want people to get tired of it or whatever the case may be, but with him, it's not going to be the case. Why? Because when he does these like lengthy hooks or whatever, or when rappers do these lengthy hooks, some people don't execute this correctly. He's definitely executing it right now. And he's done it on this album already like maybe 4 times. But what the point I'm trying to make is that it allows him to jam-pack the verses. Like now he could do like stupid syllable rhyme schemes. He could do, you know, compound syllables, all of that. And he could do mad heavy internals. He can get all rappity, like all the wordplay. He can pack his verses with so much, you know, impressiveness that by the time the hook come around, it's just a moment for us to breathe. Like, dang, like we want the hook to come around. You feel me? Because we want to just bask in it. Now we just want to bask in the ambience, you know, of what we're witnessing. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So basically, it's just like, if you got okay bars, like you're not barring too crazy, and then you got a hook like this that repeats a lot, people will get tired of the hook because they're not impressed enough with the verses. But when they're super impressed with the verses and the flows and certain things, certain key things in the verses, when they're impressed with it, they almost don't have to like the hook. They almost don't have to like the hook. So if the hook is good, it's definitely not going to bother them that it's like somewhat long. You feel me? The hook itself is like 8 bars total. It may be longer than that, honestly. I don't know.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm so disassociated, I feel like it wouldn't even be real if I crashed the coupe. Told my mom that I was having thoughts of death instead of helping me. She said me fucking too. Life is all connected. Every time I get a beat, I find an older verse and try to beat it. Life is all connected. If you get deep enough inside of her, she gon' look for deeper meanings. Everything is meant to be. I remember watching Intervention and I saw my sister on the screen. Should've listened to my intuition 15 years later when she clean. But her little brother told the world about his secrets, never safe for me. Fuck it, let me be a piece of shit in peace. Ain't it funny, other homies turn into the people that...
Hold on, before he goes into that freaking AK flow, You notice what he talks about right here? I gotta revert back to the song earlier when he mentioned his boy and his boy's daughter and him like wanting to be on tour with him. That's still my dog though, and all that other stuff. You know that story? Like it's kind of crazy because like I guess he made a song talking about his sister's addiction or whatever she was going through. He didn't get too specific, but she's clean today apparently. But I guess he spoke about that before, kind of put her on blast, and he's like, "Yo, your secret ain't safe for me and whatever. I'll just be a piece of right." He kind of did that with his boy, like putting his boy on blast. Like it's just like the man is and I don't think it's a bad thing. I really don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's more so, bro, he's a transparent rapper. A lot of transparency, a lot of honesty. That comes with honesty. Take it how you want. And if there's no malice behind it, it's not that serious. It's like, and obviously he doesn't have any malice behind it. These things he's talking about, whether they directly impact him or not, he cares about them enough. You feel me? So, and that's why he raps about them. So, hey, as rappers, man, we gotta think of stuff to rap about. And if we're interested in it, we'll figure it away.
They promised me they wouldn't become. I'm the only reason that they got a bit of confidence. I didn't know they take it and run.
Damn, he got like, I don't know how many flows he did on here, bro. I stopped counting, but I think he got like 3 flows, like in the verses. But that's still a good flow right there.
Say for me, fuck it, let me be a piece of shit in peace. Ain't it funny, other homies turn into the people that they promised me they wouldn't become. I'm the only reason that they got a bit of confidence. I didn't know they take it and run. Everybody bragging at me about getting a hoe or a car or a new designer hoodie or a gun. Honestly, I miss when homies didn't feel like they had to do something cool around me to have fun. That shit is lame. Feel like the only one that didn't change. Turn out my dad's parents had money. Dad died, then mom retired. Strange. I'm losing trust in everyone these days. Dad couldn't walk, but he still walked away. When I die, don't put money in the grave.
What the hell is he insinuating right there? If he disrespects his parents one more time, I'm gonna whoop him. I'm gonna whoop this boy, man.
I'm retired, strange. I'm losing trust. Like they had to do something cool around me to have fun. That shit is lame. Feel like the only one that didn't change. Turn out my dad's parents had money. Dad died, then mom retired. Strange.
I'm not even gonna. Nothing surprises me anymore with him at this point. But I'm not even gonna assume anything. I'm not gonna make any assumptions because it's too touchy for me. But let's go.
They trust in everyone these days. Dad couldn't walk, but he still walked away. When I die, don't put money in the grave. Share it so they can make the same mistakes. Then leave me alone. Leave me alone.
This is the second song so far though that reminded me of NF, and NF has that song "Leave Me Alone," right? Where the beat is knocking, not a similar beat, but just like and then we had that beat earlier that he had. He said, "How could you do that to me? Meanwhile, how can you leave us?" Was NF, and it had the same piano beat in the beginning. So, I'm not comparing them or nothing like that. I just like these are things I pick up on. You know what I'm saying?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm supposed to be the one out.
We tired of hearing that rappity rap.
Oh, time out. New Orleans go-go music. What's about to happen right now?
Bullshit. Oh, this and that. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Hooks and verses. That's what we need, nigga. Stop doing all this extra bullshit, bro.
He said hooks and verses. That's all we need. Stop doing those extra rapidy rap. It's probably telling him, get off that YouTube rap train, right? Where you just rapping everybody, trying to battle everybody, throwing shots at people. Go ahead and come over here and make some art, man. And stop complaining about your pops. I might be that dude right there. That dude. I relate to that dude. I like that dude. Word up. Token not gonna want to do an interview with me. I'm just joking, but you know, sometimes people take what I'm saying serious. And I don't know his character. Like, I don't know him in interviews. I've never seen it. I know he did an interview with Knox. I didn't watch it though, but I don't know what his character is like in interviews. I don't know what type of person he is. Which is crazy because this is the first time I'm actually jumping into somebody without doing a little bit of research on them, because I don't like reacting to people who I feel like might be a piece of crap person. You feel me? Like I'm not interested in that, which is probably why I never touch any upchurch music or whatever. And somebody told me last night at work that he's got some really good songs, and they used to be a really big fan. And this person's not even a Tom fan or Adam fan, but it was just like, I just can't get with him. I don't listen to it anymore. The music don't hit the same because he's a piece of crap person. I'm just like, dang. So all my followers be telling me the same thing, so I guess I'll just stay away from his music for now anyways, right? Who knows? Maybe he'll make right with some of the people he got issues with, and you know, take accountability. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. But yeah, man, that was Odd One Out by Token. Fire. Yeah, man, that was up there for me. I'm giving that song a 10. That's definitely 10. That was clean. You know what? I give it a 9.5. I give it a 9.5. I give it a 9.5. I wanted more rapping. I ain't gonna lie. I did. I wanted more rapping. And I could be going back on my word. It could be because of the chorus or whatever. I'm not really sure what it was. I'm not really sure. It's a great song though. It's a great song. I'm trying to be stingy with the tens. You feel me? I'm trying to be real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be stingy with the tens. But album's still a 10 though overall so far. Still a 10 to me. I don't care that I got a few 9s in there and 1 7. Overall, this album is still a 10. And I wouldn't necessarily skip Duck Hunter. Like, if it came on, I'm not skipping it. Like, because I do like the production, and I probably got to give it a few more listens, you know what I'm saying, see if it grows on me. So, up next, we got Marco Polo featuring Marco Plus. So, how y'all feeling about this record right here, man? What up, chat? How we feeling about this one? Timothy's out of here. Sorry, Timothy. Sorry you couldn't stay, brother. Have a good one. Shall leave. Great talking to y'all for a couple minutes. Sorry I've been busy because my mom had surgery, but it was a success. That's just healing. That's why I haven't been at any of the live. Timothy, praise to your mama. Praise to your mama, Timothy. Praise to Mama Timothy, man. Hope she recovers soon. Hope she recovers soon, brother. I hope she recovers soon. And she will. God will it. She will. Thank you for pulling up, spending a little bit of time you did have with us. That's very appreciative. Thank you. I like the whole album. This album, yeah, this album's fire. I'm learning with you, Manny, so I can't answer. As far as what? Oh, as far as Token, right? Like learning about the rapper. Oh, Ron, you wasn't really you wasn't a super Token fan before this? I haven't listened to this album, so I don't know. Samantha, you wasn't here yesterday for it? This album is amazing. Token for sure got a few more fans. It's cool. Jorge says this album is cool. No, never listened to him before. Oh, that's what's up. All right, bet. So me and Ron, we old, so you know, we're a little behind on Token. I meant to say we old school. Me and Ron, we a little old school. We old school. We old school rappers. Like we listen to rappers that are our age or older. Like we don't really, like I'm saying, we getting put on right now. AKA we only listen to Eminem and everybody from the 2000s. So we learned it. Token's fire though, man. Token's fire. I was listening yesterday, but you asked about this next song though. Oh yeah, right. I did ask. I forget what I be asking. I'm not old. You old. That's wild. Roger's gonna leave me on that island like that. That's crazy. All right, bet. Let's get it. Marco Polo featuring Marco Plus.
Dad told me doing coke in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I'd get him better shit. He never hit my mom, but he her reason why depression hit. Every good man has an edge to him.
She hit my mom, but he the reason why depression hit. Dog. And then going back to that song where one of the last lines he said on that last song about found out his dad's family had some money, his father died and his mom retired. Strange. He be presenting some very weird juxtapositions about, you know, I'm not gonna say weird, but they sound personal. Is it tongue in cheek? Is it coping mechanism? I think it's very interesting that this album seems to be the transformation of his manhood. Like, and what I mean by that, I mean just like becoming a real grown man. When you start getting close to your 30s, you start to realize you wasn't a man in your 20s. You start to realize like, okay, I was mature for my age, but nah, this is good. Now I'm going through real grown man stuff. When you start being very therapeutic, before you could scream and cry, you know, like early Eminem was screaming and crying. You might have thought that was therapeutic. You might have thought the way I am was therapeutic, but that was just anger. Therapeutic is when you listen to the Death of Slim Shady and you listen to Somebody Save Me. That's therapeutic. When you listen to Marshmello's LP2, Song about his mom, that's therapeutic. This album seems like a therapeutic transformation. Like his next album might be super like mature is what I'm thinking, or wise. You feel me? He's still gonna be a rapper. He's still gonna be nuts. He's still gonna say stuff. But what I'm saying is, yeah, like this next album that Token's gonna do, I think it's gonna be even better than this album. For me, for my type of taste, anyways. Yeah, I think so. If you get what I'm getting at, you know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm getting at, let's get it.
Good man has an edge to him. She don't want me to leave, she got me edging with her. Didn't act like a baby, my nanny was a devil sitter.
Run it back.
Dad told me doing coke in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I'd get him better shit. He never hit my mom, but he her reason why depression hit. Every good man has an edge to him. Every good man has an edge to him. She don't want me to leave, she got me edging with her. Didn't act like a baby, my nanny was a devil sitter. Devils under the ground, cause she kept grounding me every winter. Every summer, spring like plumbers on the sink, I stick my hand in drama. Picture off my rings, the girl spoke to me more politely than our butlers talk to kings. I fucked her off a kick, but Usher always sings and Rugbird's always stinging. My patience is always thin enough to jump to modeling.
Back up before I called the scene and had your mama them letting out awful screams. It's me and Token, ISO and niggas don't gotta call a screen. We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on the street, your best friend. My clip full on the West End. No religious rituals, I just sin, this just in. The Southside villain back on the street with a Mac in his Jeep, and he clap if you asking for beef. You cats looking weak, you asking for peace, ask for the peace. Then leave the whole mag, or then you mask your fleece. Then jump back in the wagon here and do the dash from police. Heard he was stressing before we shot him, I hope he passed the relief. Pussy.
Marco, lower that beam.
He just hit his likes.
I know what that means.
Now his features are bought.
I know what that
I was
means.
gonna pause it.
Yeah, I know what that means.
I was gonna pause it.
Lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that means.
Now he mad at his label, and the show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that means. I wanted my grandma to see my house, but
Okay, bringing up his grandma again. Before he do that, let's just talk about what we just witnessed. Bro, run that joint back. Again, this beat proves. This is another beat that proves that I don't care. I don't care what people say about this. Had Token been on that Animal song, if that was Token, him rapping over this beat, this beat will scare the life out of your favorite lyricist. Stop it. This beat scares rappers. This beat scares rappers who claim to be lyricists. This beat scares them. Did you hear the way he was rapping on this? Did you hear the way he was rapping on this? Bro, I'm surprised Tech Nine's not on this song. This is something Tech Nine would have been on. His boy, Marco Plus, beast. He nice. I almost like his little intro a little bit better than Token, to be honest with you. But speaking of Token, bro, Token's body, like the flow he decided to. Nah. And you know what? He laid the reference down for his boy. So technically, Token's a little more impressive because he had to lay the reference down. When I mean reference down, as in like, this is how I'm attacking the beat. Now you get to like, okay, I'll do something like that, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit. You feel me? That's a reference. Now you can do your own thing. Makes it easier for you to lay down your verse. But, dog, yeah. Hold on. Sir Meef, what up, dog?
Dad told me doing coke in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I'd get him better shit. He never hit my mom, but he her reason why depression hit. Every good man has an edge to him. Every good man has an edge to him. She don't want me to leave, she got me edging with her. Didn't act like a baby, my nanny was a devil sitter. Devils under the ground, cause she kept grounding me every winter. Every summer, fall to spring, like plumbers on the sink, I stick my hand in drama. Picture off my rings, the girl spoke to me more politely than our butlers talk to kings. I fucked her off a kick, but Usher always sings and Rugbird's always stinging. My patience is always thin enough to jump to modeling.
Back up before I called the scene and had your mama them letting out awful screams. It's me and Token, ISO and niggas don't gotta call a screen. We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on the split full of your best friend. My clip full on the West End. No religious rituals, I just sin.
Oh, his boy snapping right now, bro. His boy snapping. That flow is nasty, bro.
We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on the split full of your best friend. My clip full on the West End. No religious rituals, I just sin. This just in. The Southside villain back on the street with a Mac in his Jeep, and he clap if you asking for beef. You cats looking weak. You asking for peace, ask for the peace. Then leave the whole mag, or then you mask your fleece. Then jump back in the wagon here and do the dash from police. Heard he was stressing before we shot him. I hope he passed the relief.
Go. Lower that beam.
Oh, he just hit his likes.
I know what that mean.
Oh, his features are bought.
I know what that mean.
Now he blame TikTok.
Yeah, I know what that mean.
Hey,
Marco.
Lower that beam.
no, it's a concept album.
I know what that mean.
Now he mad at his label.
I know what that
Only film from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that mean.
Let's go.
One of my grandma to see my house, but she just passed. I hope she's in heaven appreciating the view I have.
She
Mom
is.
never dated after my dad. I had no stepdad. That's how I want all my bitches to be after I leave the rest. Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legend ever. My pages, they epicenter. Right, they ain't check my temper. My brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies, they sex offenders. Cause my dick wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger rate wrath and banners on stage like they backup dancers. My lady say have some manners. She ain't a straight happy camper. My bank's like extravaganza. My saving grace, that's the answer. I make mistakes bad as the amateurs who raised the late Adam Lanza. All of my friends are dead. They got the face who they cast as Chandler, bathing like Matthew Perry, but it's bathed in Abe, Havagander. There's sickness behind my bars like it makes when they battle cancer. My capital is conquered. I should change my name as New Hampshire.
Cruising through the opposition block with pistols cocked to get a drop. We
Oh my God. Bro, how is he doing this for a whole album though? Like, is this man tired or not? Is this man tired or not, bro? He don't care. He do not care, bro. He's rapping, bro. He's rapping like he don't even care if you like it or not. Like he's killing it. It's all, to be honest, it's all fire. But it's like he's rapping. He's just going in the studio and just blacking out, and he don't even care if you into it or not. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like he don't give two squats in the piss if you into this or not, dog. I'm rapping, bro. Turn that beat on, cause I'm about to rap. That's the vibe I'm getting out of this, dog. Dang, bro. I gotta hear that again.
They ain't check my temper, my brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies say sex offenders. Cause my dick wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger rate wrath and banners on stage like they backup dancers. My lady say have some manners. She ain't a straight happy camper. My bank's like extra.
No, run it back.
The view I have. Mom never dated after my dad. I had no stepdad. That's how I want all my bitches to be after I leave the rest. Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legend ever. My pages, they epicenter. Right, 8, they ain't check my temper. My brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies say sex offenders. Cause my dick wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger rate wrath and banners on stage like they backup dancers.
Like, bro, people say, oh, you doing one rhyme scheme. You doing one rhyme scheme. Bro, do you know how hard it is to focus on one rhyme scheme that much while using unique words, not using the basic words? Bro, you know how hard that is actually? Like, it's harder to continue a rhyme scheme for that long while using different words, bro. Using different words, not your simple, standard, basic words, bro. That's why you got to slant rhyme. You got to know how to slant rhyme. If you slant rhyme, you're unpredictable now. Like if you're a lyrical slant rhymer, you're gonna be unpredictable to the masses. A rapper, like I may be able to predict certain bars because I slant rhyme and I listen to a lot of slant rhymers. But you know, your usual fan is gonna be in awe because you're slant rhyming. Like you're not even saying words that rhyme anymore. And like he just went through a whole spew of words that do not rhyme when you just speak them with standard English. Like
like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies say sex offenders. Cause my dick wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger rate wrath and banners on stage like they backup dancers. My lady say have some manners. She ain't a straight happy camper. My bank's like extravaganza. My saving grace, that's the answer. I make mistakes bad as the amateurs who raised the late Adam Lanza. All of my friends are dead. They got the face who they cast as Chandler. Like Matthew Perry, but it's bathed in Abe, Havagander. There's sickness behind my bars like it makes when they battle cancer. My capital is conquered. I should change my name as New Hampshire.
Cruising through the opposition block with pistols cocked to get a drop. We hopping out the fucking whip. I'm sick of spitting blocks. My aim is bad. Pop him out the bushes and I flame his ass. Thought he was acting wild, but he wasn't lying. I had to tame him fast. I done put the beam up on his head, but this ain't laser tag. I signed the right nation. Now niggas hate me like they Damon Dash. He told his bitch to stop playing my music. That shit make him sad. An artist by commission. This hoe paying me to paint her ass. I'm like Bob Ross for my boss. Let off shots, your dog lost. Hop in the whip, get hauled off. Raising pistol homes. Me and my dogs.
Hey, I love the all rhyme scheme, bro. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite, and I don't love it more than the E rhyme schemes, but I do appreciate a good ha rhyme scheme because ha is like you know, hog, the word hog, right? That's part of the ha rhyme scheme. Hog. He could have said hog, but the word saw is also part of the same rhyme scheme. That's when the O's and A's can sound like O's, A's, and Oo's. So you got OH, AH, UH, and he's bodying this flow right now. So it's like hogwash. You know what I'm saying? Those words rhyme. Those two words rhyme. Well, I mean, when you slant them, when you pronounce them a certain way. But yeah, his boy right now, he's got a nice rhyme scheme, bro. Like I think Token has like slightly better bars, but I do appreciate his boy's rhyme schemes. It could just because I don't know him and so I'm a little impressed, but like yeah, it's fire.
Niggas hate me like they Damon Dash. He told his bitch to stop playing my music. Pistols cocked to get a drop. We hopping out the fucking whip. I'm sick of spitting blocks. My aim is bad. Pop up out the bushes and I flame his ass. Thought he was acting wild, but he wasn't lying. I had to tame him fast. I done put the beam up on his head, but this ain't laser tag. I signed the right nation. Now niggas hate me like they Damon Dash. He told his bitch to stop playing my music. That shit make him sad. An artist by commission. This hoe paying me to paint her ass. I like Bob Ross, but my boss. Let off shots, your dog lost. Hop in the whip, then haul off. Racing pistol homes. Me and my dogs kill all of his dogs. I'm Victor Holmes. We looking like some fucking chain smokers. How many cigs was blown?
Lower that beam.
Oh, he just hit his likes.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Oh, his features are bought.
I know what that means.
Now he blame TikTok.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Hey, Marco.
Lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that means.
Now he mad at his label, and his show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that means. I don't do lines, I seen him turn my sister crooked, but my 4th grade best friend is addicted and he looks it. He just broke down the pills while I broke down the reasons why he shouldn't. He slid them over to me and I pushed it. I pushed that shit away. I got boundaries, you didn't know? I do. You gotta be a pretty girl to push it in my nose. Tippy toes is what my dad chose to leave the bedroom with. He acted way too suicidal for a child, so when I was 10 and shit, when he slept too long, I had to check on him. I did. Big respect to him. I love you. Ever since I watched the...
I'm telling you, bro, this man is going through a transformation right now with this album, dog. Token is he's not quite there yet, but he's going through a transformation of maturity, growing like he's transforming into his manhood, bro. Like he's becoming a man right before your very eyes. So if you're a Token fan and you consider yourself a big Token fan, you got to understand the trajectory of where he's at. I haven't even heard earlier Token, but I can tell you that where he's at right now, he's doing a lot of coping, tongue in cheek, hogwash. He's doing a lot of just like he's dealing with his emotions in a rapping skill, anger, jokey way, but talking about real ish. But we know he's almost there because he has What Does Your Love Look Like, where he's not playing on there at all. He's being for real and he's telling everything he's dealing with, but he hasn't even figured out the solution yet in those songs. That's why the song begs the question, what does your love look like? There's no solution yet, so he's not there yet, but he's in his transformation. This man's next album, look out for Token's next album, bro. I guarantee you, look out for Token's next album. I guarantee you it's gonna be the best album he's ever done. And this is probably the best album he's ever done now, but his next album is going to be even better. For my type of taste, I think his next album is going to be his best album. It's going to be his best album. He's going to have completely transformed. He's going to have and you know what? He's reaching a certain success right now that like even he said like, not that he's not used to, but like he's on charts and stuff like that. He's doing his thing. He's reaching success independently. So with that comes a lot of not foresight, but with that comes a lot of reflecting. So the more you reflect on what you've been through, depending on where you're at, what stage you're at in your life, is going to depend on how you deal with looking at the past. It's either going to affect you negatively or you're going to reflect and be able to grow from it. You're not going to be afraid to dig into the crates of what you are. You're not going to be afraid to find out what the foundation is. What is the value on how you got here? He talks a lot about his grandma on this song. He talks a lot about his parents and his mom, right? He talks about his mom and dad. He talks about their flaws. He talks about their faults. He talks about their lack of potential when it comes to his dad not really being a tough guy. So he looked to other men in the neighborhood to who he looked up to and taught him things that his father probably should have taught him. Growing into what he thought was manhood back in the day because of what the people in his environment taught him. And then what? He grows out of that to become someone he don't look up. They're no longer influences anymore. They're just a part of his journey now. He's grown out of them. He has survivor's remorse for leaving them behind because he is going through a transformation. We all do it. As young men, we all go through this transformation. We all go through this transformation. But where he's doing it right now through this album, bro. The ups and downs in this album, as far as like an emotional standpoint, or when or his vulnerability, or the anger, or the joking, a lot of coping going on. You feel me? A lot of coping going on in this album, but a lot of real-ish going on in this album as well. A lot of real talk and a lot of reflecting. But he doesn't seem to, I have yet to see him reflect and deal with it. You feel me? I feel like he's reflecting and going through it. And he's confused. And he has questions. And he doesn't understand. And he doesn't have answers for others. Like his shorty. When she said, oh, that makes sense now. When he talks about the story of homegirl who lied on him. And she's like, oh, that makes sense now. And he's like, and he said at first, he didn't know what the hell she meant by that. I'm telling you, he has a lot of questions. Not a lot of solutions. His next album, he's going to tell you how he got here. he's going to tell you he's okay with it. And he understands why he got here. Next album, we're going to have answers.
Godfather, I don't like people sitting directly in back at me. My father showed me the Godfather, and that's the only thing he did that was fatherly. Don't talk to me, talkative men bother me. Too much time on your hands, go have some fun or stack some cash or something. It's past the cup, I need a happy buzz. Vodka got me talking with a lisp. It's not a Grey Goose, it's Daffy Duck. Happy brunch, happy birthday. What's your lucky number? 24, always been my lucky number. It's me and my sister's birthday, and it's how many hours are in a day, and that puts me in first place. So when Dad died on the 24th, I took it as a good thing.
Y'all better listen to this man, bro. If you love this man, bro, you a fan of this man, listen to these lyrics, bro. Listen to these lyrics, bro. Read them. Feel them. Feel them like Braille. Feel them. Close your eyes and feel them like Braille. Because, bro, he's talking. He's talking about his life, man. He's talking about some real ish. James Biddle in the chat. What up, big dog? Yeah. Token's one of those ones, bro. He's one of those ones. I wouldn't doubt him. I would never doubt him again. I wouldn't doubt him.
What the fuck?
It Kills Me's up next. It Kills Me. Ha! I Kill Me. Shout out to Marsh Mathers. Samantha Greenfield says, I really like Token's ability to slant rhyme. Yeah, he's a freaking beast at slant rhyming, dog. A beast. He's a super beast. Samantha, why you throwing your email in the chat? What's going on? I wasn't a fan till Ren put us on. This album was a hell of an introduction. Yeah. Oh, you too, Sick Boy? Oh, crazy. I didn't know you wasn't a fan either. So a lot of us got here because of Ren. Shout out to Ren, bro. Shout out to Ren. Shout out to Ren, dog. Shout out to Ren, man, putting the soul on. I mean, you know, I don't think Token should take that as a slight or nothing like that. Like, yeah, bro, Ren got the, like, on YouTube, bro, Ren got the juice like that, bro. He got the juice like that. He may not have the same amount of subs as, you know, a Tom or somebody, Dax or whoever, you know, NF or whatever the case may be. But Ren, he got the love, though, bro. He got the love, bro. He got the love. He got the love those dudes got. He's got the fans. He's got the type of dedication, the same type of dedication that those dudes got from their fans. He's got it, bro. And I think the key difference about Ren is just how transparent he is, man. Like, he talks to his fans a lot. So does Tom, though. So does Tom. But yeah, Ren talks to his fans a lot, bro. Talks to his fans a lot. Tom is big on, like, content creators and stuff like that. Like, I just see him showing mad love to content creators. I've seen Ren show some love to content creators as well. Like, he reposts and stuff like that. But this is just a community that we're all a part of, you know. We're all a part of this community, whether we like it or not, you know, whether we like certain artists or not, or whether we like certain fan bases or not, you know what I'm saying? The wild part is UMG is just making this thing. The major labels are just making us tighter, you know what I'm saying? Some people still need time, but it's making us tighter. You know why? Because creators are opening up to certain artists, and I think people who are listening and watching these creators break down his music are starting to grow a deeper appreciation for these artists as they go through the journey with the creator. It's something special to be able to go. I can understand why it'd be something special to go through a journey of an artist with the creator or with one of your favorite creators, right? With one of your favorite reactors or whatever. Like, that's got to be a special feeling, you know what I'm saying? Getting to, like, react together. We're all reacting now, you feel me? We're all reacting. Like, I'm visibly reacting, but we're all reacting in the chat to this artist. You know, we got some people in the chat right now that never heard this album, and we're enjoying it. You know, we're experiencing it together, and maybe reactions provide a different perspective, or I don't know, just allow you to think, give it a second thought to something else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, something like that. I was listening to Token around the same time I found Ren, but about a year plus later, he mentioned Working was going to do a song with Token. Okay. Emily, what album should I check out next? I've only heard this one. Sir, me, first time I heard Token was the No Sucker MCs competition, like 8-ish years ago. Been listening a while, and you're right. He's evolving now. Awesome. You see? You see? I know I run my mouth a lot, but you see what I'm saying? Like, he's evolving. He's evolving, but you know what? It ain't even about the talent. I'm not even talking about the talent, man. I can't speak for the talent. He might have been this lyrically good. But there's something about character that shoots through the screen that people connect with. I'm always looking to connect with a certain artist so that it can give their lyrics validity. Like, it gives their lyrics confirmation. It gives their validation. You feel me? Yeah, validation. Well, validity and validation are the same word, but yeah, it gets just, you know what I'm saying, and that allows me to connect to them more. So, Token, I think just by through his music, you could tell he has good character. You know what I'm saying? He's a little, he's got a little shock value in there, but he's relatively still young though. Like, he's young, bro. He's young. He ain't even 30 yet, so he's still young though. So he's still young. He's still a young boy. So we gotta give him a little rope. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give him some rope. But I'm telling you though, his next album, it's gonna be amazing. Let's get it though. Up next we got Token. It kills me.
They see how I'm moving, but me, I'm not see-through. She asks what I do, I just do what I need to. They ask how I am, I just am how they need me. Replace feeling feelings with just feeling busy. It's cool, but it kills me.
This beat is shout out to Knox, man. I gotta keep saying it, bro. I gotta keep saying it because, like, I'm gonna put out these reactions separately, and I want to make sure I pay homage because, like, his boy Knox is a master, bro. He's a master at these beats, and you know what? His boy Knox looks like he's experimenting with the beats just to challenge Token, and he knows Token has, like, the illest potential to do whatever. So he's challenging Token, but at the same time, he's actually helping Token out a lot by pushing his pen, pushing his creativity. You know what I'm saying? And Token's stepping up to the challenge, and he is completely executing.
It's cool, but it kills me. I'm so used to being let down by the people and things I believe in. You think I'll be stronger, but the only thing that I learned from repeat disappointment is don't let them see it all on you. I promise it kills me. It's cool, but it kills me.
He is stupid.
My mama thought I'd be a superstar right about now. She always went to bat for me. I'm letting her down every time that I tell her the show was in that full capacity. I promised that woman a mansion. I promised that woman in life with celebrities. I know she's not gonna say it, but she don't want to hear no more promises. She's almost 70. Every time I get momentum, I lose the momentum like it wasn't meant for me. Get an idea, then a brand new idea, then I leave the idea that was probably best for me. I don't care much about being the richest, I care a lot more about reaching my destiny. I know that mama is never gonna say what she think about her son and it's downward trajectory. Me, I'm not see-through, she asks what I do, I just do what I need to. They ask how I am, I just am how they need me. Replace feeling feelings with just feeling busy. It's cool, but it kills me.
It's interesting, man, when I talk about this evolving state that he's going through, right? Because he's still talking about promising his mom a mansion and promising his mom, certain things that they never, a woman like her who's in her 60s now isn't really gonna experience, or most women her age will never experience. So he wants to give her something special. He wants to give her something that most sons can't do for their mothers, right? And that's cool. That's all fine and dandy. But lines like this, lines like he did in this song, it's another reason to why I speak about his involvement, right? Because even though he's going through a transformation, and that's beautiful what he said, what he wants to do for his mother, I'm all for that. It's almost like he almost feels like if he doesn't do that, he fails, or if he doesn't do that, so and so forth. And like he's thinking that his mom is thinking she's tired of hearing promises that he can't deliver on because she's almost 70. But really, his mom is probably thinking she probably is tired of hearing promises because she just probably wants him to know that that's not important to me, son. Like that's not important to me. You're a success. You did what you could do for your life. You are successful. No matter what you may feel when you compare yourself to other rappers on the platform, forget about that because look how far you've come. Just think about that survivor's remorse that you're always talking about. Let's go all the way back to the intro, right? Of Not Supposed to Be Here. Let's go all the way back to the intro. Let's talk about the environment you came from. Now let's look at to where you're at now, 1 million+ subscribers, right? And that's not just your fan. You got more fans than that. Not everybody subscribes. Not everybody listens on YouTube. You know how people are. But he's got millions of fans. He's got multiple millions of fans. You know that. He's got a lot of he's got a lot of monthly listeners on Spotify. So it's like you're successful, brother. You're successful. And also it's part of his transformation because by the time he gets to his next album, he's gonna realize like that's not important. You know what I'm saying? Right now he's still hung up on buying his mom a mansion. Forget about that, bro. Not just yet, because you're going through your own transformation. I get that, but forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Forget about that. She don't care about that. She don't care about that. If she's the woman that raised you, bro, you know what I'm saying? If she's the woman that raised you, then she don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a humble human being, and you want to do right by your mom, and you want to do the things that we all said as young boys. Man, I'm gonna get my mom a house. This is every young boy, every black boy, every young boy, not even just black boy. I know we used to say that a lot in our neighborhood, but every young boy wants to do that for their moms, man. They want to just buy them a house, right? Especially if you never lived in a house, right? Especially if your family never owned a house. Like my family, we never lived in a house that we owned, never, right? We never had a mortgage. Like we never had, you know what I'm saying? We lived in basements. We lived in 1-bedroom apartments. We didn't live together. We had to live separate because we didn't have somewhere to stay. Our house burns down. We got evicted nonstop, stuff like that. But, and I'm sure he's going through similar things. So that's why he wants to give. That's why he's focusing somewhat on these materialistic things. But by his next album, I guarantee he's not even going to be thinking about this. Like, this is not going to be, he's going to understand that time is the value that he needs to uphold. So instead of trying to buy his mom a mansion, he needs to find a way to get his tours done, make his money so that he can go spend time with his mother because she's almost 70. He needs to spend time with her. He needs to take her out to eat, talk to her about her past, and maybe maybe go to therapy with his mom. Maybe have a mom and son therapy session. You know what I'm saying? Go to God, get closer to God so that you can understand. You'll have peace when your mother does go, when she does come to that point. Hopefully 20, 30 years from now. Hopefully she lives long, you feel me? But when she does come to her rest, you know what I'm saying? You need to understand that when she goes home and she goes up and she inherits the kingdom, Christ is going to give her rest, which will allow you to rest, will allow you to be at peace. You'll be hurt because you're going to be hurt because you're going to miss your mom. And to miss your mom is a beautiful thing. It means that she was someone of light, someone beautiful to you, someone that you miss having around, as opposed to some of the slick remarks he makes about his pops, right? So there's a definitely, you can understand the juxtaposition when it comes to the dynamic, I should say, when it comes to his parents, right? But obviously he values his mother a lot and his grandma. So how he misses his grandma, he's going to miss his mother as well, right? Probably even more. But if he focuses on the relationship between him and his mom, and as opposed to like gifting her and showing her the world or whatever he wants to do, just simply spending as much time as possible. So less time at work trying to make money to get her things and more time with mom. And that's it.
It's cool, but it kills me.
Lori's World, what up?
I'm so used to being let down by the people and things I believe in. You think I'll be stronger, but the only thing that I learned from repeat disappointment is don't let them see it online. Yeah, I promise it kills me. It's cool, but it kills me. recognition everywhere I go. My life is weirder than I thought it would be. Always thought it could be cool to have it. Am I wrong to tell you that it's bothering me? Strangers come up and they usually will mention older music from an album or two. Even though they're showing love, I still internalize it as what the fuck happened to you? What the fuck you doing? Where the fuck is between somewhere token? Fuck you do with him. Really all he said was holy shit token. I love you, I love household name. Can we do a pic? How did I become a person? I don't see a blessing that's next to him, showing him all that love. Maybe this shit just isn't meant for me like I thought it was. They see how I'm moving, but me, I'm not see-through.
Oh my God, I can't stress enough how beautiful this album is, bro, because he just said, what'd he just say, bro? What'd he just say? He got, somebody mentioned an old song or whatever, and he's probably like, yo, what the hell, man? I'm better than that. I'm different now. That's old. Why you bringing up old, whatever. He's like, how do I not understand or how do I not see the blessing in someone just valuing me or wanting to take a picture or just admiring me, right? Right? And then what'd he say? What'd he say at the end? Right? Because this is the transformation album. He's in question still.
It meant for me like I thought it was. They see how I'm moving, but me, I'm not a blessing that's next to him, showing him all that love. Maybe this shit just isn't meant for me like I thought it was.
Maybe this just, well, they're showing me all this love, or maybe how he doesn't appreciate that. But then he goes, maybe this just isn't meant for me like I thought it was. He's still in question. No solutions, no answers. He's gonna realize soon. I hope he does. I hope he realizes soon that all that's come to him was meant for him. You know what I'm saying? And everything that's happened was supposed to happen. I hope he reaches that state. So I hope he reaches that state soon by the next album, honestly. But I love it, man. I just at the end of the day, I love the vulnerability and I love the transparency. And when I say transparency, obviously I'm talking about the honesty. I just respect it. Big respect to the boy, man. Big respect.
How I'm moving, but me, I'm not see-through. She asks what I do, I just do what I need to. They ask how I am, I just am how they need me. Replace feeling feelings with just feeling busy. It's cool, but it kills me.
Yeah, man. That's a 10 right there. I think I like that song better than Marco. I mean, it's a whole different song, obviously, a whole different style, but like I just feel like it was more of my speed, more of what I'm into. Hold on real quick, wifey text me. Okay. All right, let's keep it going, man. Up next, we got See You Leave. What time is it? 7:30? Oh, shoot. Don't tell me we're going to have to do a part 3. Hold on. After we do that, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 songs after this. All right, no, we should be good. Well, it's going to be cutting it close, actually. Oh, y'all having a whole conversation over here. Depending, you kill me. Snoop Dogg. What's the chat talking about? All right, let's get it. Up next is See You Leave featuring Steven Rodriguez. Well, we're going to get a video again. Oh, right after this, we got a video. Jeep. Okay.
This rain keeps pouring from the clouds you made for me.
Woo. Okay.
I thought this solved them, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you? I buried you today, looked around and I was only one of 8. So why don't I forgive you? Nobody wanna say it, but if...
Is he talking to his pops?
if anyone deserved it, it was you. So why don't I forgive you? I only feel bad for the ones who feel bad when they do. When they do, I'ma tell them they got better shit to feel. Promise I'ma keep it real. What does blood even reveal? You're my dad's dad, but you're why my dad never healed. I'm sorry, but I'm not grieving. He was dead to us way before he stopped breathing. The last time we spoke was 4 years ago even. And I was fine with that before he died, so why can't I forgive myself neither?
This rain keeps pouring from the clouds you made for me. I thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You're laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you?
This rain keeps pouring from the clouds you made for me.
Woo!
I thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I could.
Bobby, what up?
The time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You're laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you? I buried you today, looked around and I was only one of 8. So why don't I forgive you? Nobody wanna say it, but if anyone deserved it, it was you. So why don't I forgive you? I only feel bad for the ones who feel bad when they do. When they do, I'ma tell them they got better shit to feel. Promise I'ma keep it real. What does blood even reveal? You're my dad's dad, but you're why my dad never healed. I'm sorry, but I'm not grieving. He was dead to us way before he stopped breathing. The last time we spoke was 4 years ago even. And I was fine with that before he died, so why can't I forgive myself either?
This rain keeps pouring from the clouds you made for me. I thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You're laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you? You know I'm self-made, we both laying in the product of our ways. So why don't I forgive you? I wrote no eulogy today.
Nah, I can't get past
from
it.
the clouds you made for me.
Woo!
I thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You're laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you? I buried you today, looked around and I was only one of 8. So why don't I forgive you? Nobody wanna say it, but if anyone deserved it, it was you. So why don't I forgive you? I only feel bad for the ones who feel bad when they do. When they do, I'ma tell them they got better shit to feel. Promise I'ma keep it real. What does blood even reveal? You're my dad's dad, but you're why my dad never healed. I'm sorry, but I'm not grieving. He was dead to us way before he stopped breathing. The last time we spoke was 4 years ago even. And I was fine with that before he died, so why can't I forgive myself either?
This rain keeps falling from the clouds you made for me. I thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you? You're laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So why don't I forgive you? You know I'm self-made, we both laying in the product of our ways. So why don't I forgive you? I wrote no eulogy today, but your brother had a page. Can I say shit? How could he forgive you? For all the silence and the hate, and all the trauma and the pain that you leave him. Got the same name, but I changed ways of the meaning. Now the name rang and it maintained something deeper than the same hate.
I like that!
Catered kind of hate that I'm doing your last name a fucking favor.
What?
That was almost homeless.
I'm doing your last name a favor. Oh my God,
got me on your
bro.
deathbed. How you still got me dealing with regrets? Can't forgive myself neither.
This rain keeps falling from the clouds you made for me. Thought this all done, but the storm won't let me be. So I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Should I have been there more? All them birthday letters I ignored.
Oh.
Post texts I ignored.
Oh.
Shit, should I have been there
Oh, we
more?
taking a turn
I
now.
would even answer yours. So who'd I even do it for? Should I have been
There more.
Told myself to pick a side. Was it honesty or was it pride? I should have been there more.
I should have been there
Too
more.
late to make it right. It's too late to make it right. Moments hold more weight when they're spent with someone who ain't here no more, so I've been feeling regret. The problems feel a little lesser when they ended in death. Too busy picking a side to take a peek over the fence. I know I could've done more.
This is my favorite song.
Proud to be mature. I was 9 telling you I like to rhyme. You said keep it up, I ended up fine. Now it's too late to see me tour. I never told you how I felt, cause I ain't wanna hear your voice. Never knew the way I felt, so I ain't even make a point. Probably thought I was just selfish and I didn't make the time. Used to think that you were wrong, now I know that you were right. I've seen you in a different light.
Full circle.
Your upbringing a child to a life, and now it makes some more sense. You're just a product of the struggle. I'm sorry and I love you. I should have been there.
Get out of here! What? I didn't see that coming! This chair's trash!
This rain keeps
Pouring from the clouds you made for me. Think about it!
thought this
All gone, but the storm won't let me be. So sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see.
the time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
Why don't I forgive you?
You laying in the grave,
Uh-huh.
and I woke up at a young, healthy age.
Yo, why don't I forgive you?
I buried you today, looked around and I was only one of 8. So
Why don't I forgive you?
nobody wanna say it, but if anyone deserved it, it was you. So
Why don't I forgive you?
I only feel bad for the ones who feel bad when they do. When they do, I'ma tell them they got better shit to feel. Promise I'ma keep it real. What does blood even reveal? You're my dad's dad, but you're why my dad never healed. I'm sorry, but I'm breathing. He was dead to us way before
Before he stopped breathing.
The last time we spoke was 4 years ago,
Even.
and I was fine with that before he died. So why
I cannot forgive myself either.
This rain keeps pouring from the
Clouds you made for me. Woo, the cloud.
thought
The
this
cloud
storm, but the storm
won't let me be. So
sit
sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see.
The time we lost it, and I break to see you leave.
He's going through a transformation. First verse, a lot of anger. Second verse, a lot of questions. Third verse, solutions. First time we got an answer. This whole album, first time we got an answer. That boy, and it's towards the end of the album. I'm telling you, Token's next album is going to be the greatest album that he's ever conjured. He ain't never going, bro, listen. This man's, he's in a transformation. Grown man bars, something y'all gonna have to deal with, cause all the mother rappity dippity hippity rap bull crap ain't gonna equal up to this real shh. But listen to me real quick. The writing of this song, perfecto, because I didn't even see the third verse coming full circle like that. The closure that he provided for himself, because Buddy ain't here no more, right? Shout out to Gramps. He understands that what? His grandfather is just like him. Product of his environment, who never left the environment. So he kind of passed with a bad taste in everybody's mouth. You feel me? So it takes time for your own journey to come to closure, to understand this wasn't his fault. It just wasn't his fault. But also you got to understand, because of what he did, he also laid down the foundation, good or bad, to what we have today, the product. Token. But you get to a point, Token, you get to a point, young brother, where you got to make a decision to change the trajectory of that last name. And you did it already, dog. You already did it. But just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, bro.
Why don't I forgive you? You laying in the grave and I woke up at a young, healthy age. So
Why don't I forgive you?
You know I'm self-made, we both laying in the product of our ways. So
Why don't I forgive you?
I wrote no eulogy today, but your brother had a page. Can I say shit? How
Why
could
don't-
he forgive you? For all the silence and the hate.
Damn.
And all the trauma and the pain that you leave him got the same name, but I changed ways of the meaning. Now the name rang and it maintained something deeper than the same hate and the same shade that you catered. Kind of hate that I'm doing your last name a fucking for all the silence and the hate. And
He should have said, I'm doing your last name a dang favor, just to keep that rhyme scheme going, but he had to throw the effing in there because he's mad.
the trauma and the pain that you leave him got the same name, but I changed ways of the meaning. Now the name rang and it maintained something deeper than the same hate and the same
love it,
shame
I
that
love
you
it.
hated. Kinda hate that I'm doing your last name a fucking favor. You don't deserve that. That was almost homeless. He ain't never heard a word back. Nah,
What?
You don't deserve
What?
that.
Where you been?
I heard you ask about me
What?
on your deathbed. How
The
you feel
nerve!
about me dealing
The
with
nerve!
regrets? Can't forgive myself neither.
You made for me. All you off there, but the storm won't let me be. So sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see.
Time we lost it, and I'm
Close it out! Close it
Should I
out!
have been there more?
Should have happened there
All the
more.
birthday letters I ignored, calls, texts I ignored, shit.
Should have happened there more. I knew it was coming.
Yours. So who'd I even do it for?
Should have happened there more.
Told myself to pick a
Reflecting.
side. Was it honesty or was it pride? I should have been there
I should have been there
Too
more.
late to make it right. It's too late to make it right. Moments hold more weight when they're spent with someone who ain't here no more, so I've been feeling regret. I always feel a little lesser when they ended a death. Too busy picking a side to take a peek over the fence. I know I could have done more. Too proud to be mature. I was 9 telling you I like to rhyme. You said keep it up, I ended up fine. Now it's too late to see me tour. Nah. I never told you how I felt, cause I ain't wanna hear your voice. Never knew the
Close
way
it
I felt,
out,
so I ain't
close
even
it
made a
out.
point. Probably thought I was just selfish and I didn't make the time. Used to think that you were wrong, now I know that you were right. I seen a picture of you, seen you in a different light. Started asking about your upbringing and childhood life, and now it makes some more sense. You're just a product of the struggle. I'm sorry and I love you. I should have been there more.
Thinking how you couldn't see. I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see. In the storm you made for me, I sit here often, thinking how I couldn't see. Oh, wild, bro. Wild how wild this album is, dog. It's crazy. Masterpiece.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Never read, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Jeans passionately bent backs like a crash on the street freak.
Flow master, bro. Flow master. Flow is definitely number one. I know I said rhyme scheme and all that other ish, but nah, Flow's number one for this guy, man. Flow's number one. He's going stupid right now, bro. He's going stupid right now. Not by crazy amounts, but small amounts. What's the chat talking about? Don't know. Manny, you're gonna need a whole new setup and a few backups. You breaking stuff all the time. Nah, this chair is trash, though. This chair is trash. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. What the hell am I looking at? All right, run this back. I like this song a lot. Knox gotta relax, bro. This album should have been a duet album, pretty much like Token and Knox album. It should have been like, you know, how DJ Premier and Royce da 5'9" have albums together. You know, when DJs and rappers have albums, this should have been a Knox and Token album. Real talk, because that boy Knox is going spaniddles on these beats. Video is very cool.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so do we. It's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Never read, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent.
Bonjour.
Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent backs like a crash on the street freak. Accident, token the accident freak.
T used to be a chopper, then he passed in and lead 20 racks.
Oh boy, he said pass in the D's, don't pass to the T's, but he said add to the cats to the keys. I like how the fact that it was I to the E, I to the E, and he went I to the E. Like I just like when you give that little E a break, because you can move on to a new rhyme scheme if you like. But I knew he wasn't gonna do that. Like he's too much of a lyrical giant. He wasn't just about to just not slide in and bring that E sound back, but that I to the E to the I to the E. Usually it's like, you know, repetitive, and then fill it in with a bunch of smacked up out, right? So, and then he brought the E sound back at the end, but it just sounds super clean, bro. And of course, you know, little quick bars. I ain't gonna be outlining every bar, but you know, the Marshall's bar. Of course, you know, we gotta show love to Marshall Mathers. But yeah, so it was calling him a shady wannabe. He don't. I mean, I guess flow wise, I can see that he's influenced by Eminem, but he don't remind me of Eminem at all. Like, shoot, I love NF, but NF reminds me of Eminem way more. Token to me, he's his own dude. Like, so is NF, but I'm just saying, like, he doesn't even remind me of Eminem. Oh my God, look who this is. Look at this guy. Y'all see him? Can y'all see him? Oh, y'all can't see him. No. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a video on the side over here of Logic.
On the jeans, passionately bent back like a crash on the street. Bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent back like a crash on the street. Freak accident, token the accident. Freak T used to be a chopper, then he passed in and lead 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat with my ex, see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberlys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed it's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep,
This album, I never heard an album with this many bangers. So I gotta give this album a quick, unique shout out. This is the most bangers I ever heard on an album. Like this is dang near Brave 2 level. Like there's so many bangers on here. I'm not gonna say I never heard an album because Brave 2 got so many bangers on it. But this is dang near Brave 2 level as far as like how many bangers are on this album. It's crazy.
Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.
Young talk call, say wait, I need a fee. I told him big big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make it host weak, cause I son when I speak. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had him on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook, raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mat when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Terror and token, your soul gon' get broken. We throwing they ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror rock.
That's not Token. Okay, focus, Manny, focus. Holy shoot.
High life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a
Let's go, Terror Reed.
Young talk call, say wait, I need a fee. I told him big big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make it host weak, cause I son when I speak. One look, had him on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook, raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mat when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet.
This dude's so dope right here. Who the hell is Terror Reed, dog? Terror Reed. Very good. Not quite Brave 2. No. I'm not saying it's as good as Brave 2. I'm saying that's how Brave 2 is not the first time, but the first time in a while where an album had so many bangers. And I'm just saying this album has just as many bangers as Brave 2.
Trying to get a high life.
Young talk call, say wait, I need a fee. I told him big big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make it host weak, cause I son when I speak. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had him on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook, raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mat when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Your soul gon' get broken, we throwing they ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror, I got something for her and all of her friends.
Yo, he killed that ending. He killed that ending. Oh, I gotta hear that again, bro. Shout out to Terror Reed, bro. That was so fire, dog. Put in the end, who the friend, never gonna see me again. Like that was so clean, bro. Where he from? The Bay? If he from the West Coast, that was so different, bro. He got a different sound.
Couple of freaks and they cheap, showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Terror and token, your soul gon' get broken. We throwing they ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberlys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed it's a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.
Number 4, we gotta change the label name. That's a stupid name. Never too different. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be. You're too different, nigga. You too different. Bring it back down, bro.
I like whoever he got talking. Shout out my boy Lazy Turtle! Lazy Turtle in the chat with the $50 dono. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Turtle. Turtle. Appreciate you, Turtle. Love it. Big donor of the day. First big donor of the day, man. Might be the last. But shout out to you. Appreciate you pulling up. Listen, I love when y'all pull up and show love because, you know, it's a reaction day. So, you know, nobody, I know people, certain albums people pay for, you know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, I want you to react to this album this weekend. So they pay for it to make it happen ASAP, right? I can say I'm going to do it eventually, and then it'll just take a while to get there. But this album, nobody paid me to do this album, you know what I'm saying? I just did this album because I was so impressed with the song he did with Ren, and I wanted to just, you know, go through the album. I wanted to find out if Token was one of those ones. I'm pleased to finally find out that he is one of those ones. So when we do these lives, man, any type of donation is very well appreciated. You feel me? I'm here for hours. You feel me, guys? So it's like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, I got family outside that door right now, man, just like everybody else. So I'm just saying, for the ones who can donate, man, I highly appreciate it always, man. For the ones who can't, don't ever come in here breaking your bank. I would never ask you to do that. Don't come in here breaking your bank. I love the people who come in here and just talk. You know what I'm saying? You get, you know what I'm saying? You're in the chat, you hit the like button. You know, you remind everybody to hit the like button. I love that. That's more than enough. It's just for those who can. I appreciate those who can. Appreciate that. So Lazy Turtle, thank you, man. Appreciate you pulling up today, man. Have you been in the chat the whole time, or where you been? I've been out a while in hospitals. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Get with me, man. Hit me up on Patreon. Let's chop it up, man. We got 35 in the chat. Keep hitting that like button, y'all. Yeah, man, let's chop it up, brother. My entire left side of my torso is bruised. Nah, I'm really messed up. What's going on with you, brother? Talk to us. Sam, needed a chair, Nexus headphones, and camera. I know many better be getting a new chair. Stat. No, the chair's coming in. I already ordered a chair. Y'all already paid for that. Y'all already paid for the chair. Y'all already got the chair. Y'all already got the JBL speaker from my busking street performances and the mic. So that's already all a done deal. I need a camera, but you could just Google it. You'll just see how stupid expensive cameras are. So it's like, I am tired of using my phone though, but I'm just not there yet. Cameras are like $300 for the camera, and then the lenses are like $1,500. Like, it's crazy how much. And then like they die every 45 minutes. We be live streaming. I gotta keep switching the battery. Like, yo, that's just like, that's corny to me. You feel me? But there are some cameras that last long, but those are really expensive as well. But anyways, can you keep a camera plugged in, like on the charger? Is that how you avoid it dying? I don't know. Or is it just straight battery pack? Like, you got to keep switching the battery. I think that's the situation. Man, you go out busking in the streets. Man, you going to go out. Yeah, I am, Emily. I am going to go out busking. I ordered a big speaker, right? JBL speaker that you guys donated for. Adam Calhoun pretty much paid for it. And then Tom as well, man, they donated. And you guys, the chat, have donated. So, yeah, I got a mic, speaker, like some real official stuff. It's going to sound good. It has a mixer on it already. Yeah, man. I got Pluzzy, so whatever it's called, sinus infection moved to both ears, to lungs, to muscle tissue, which led to ripping of muscles in my chest and abdomen. Wow. Listen to me, Lazy Turtle. That is a lot, man. You're going through a lot, brother. I would love to talk to you, though. I would love to talk to you. What's today? Tuesday. Okay. We got to do faces to names this week. Turtle, you down with doing faces to names? I know everybody's not down. You know what I'm saying? Some people too shy, but if you're down to do faces to names, pull up, and we got to figure out when we're going to do this. So, yeah, heavily medicated in and out and caught the toll end of the stream. I'm happy you're here. You know, in a positive light, I'm happy you're here. You're able to communicate that with us. I like when people who haven't been in the chat for a while come back and let us know what's been going on. Keeping us in the loop, because we family here, man. We family here, and we all get concerned for one another when we don't see somebody, for a while. We all get concerned. My moderators hit me up on Instagram. I hit up my moderators like, hey, have you heard from this person? They'd be like, no, I haven't heard from this person. So on and so forth. So it's cool when people come back and say, hey, man, I've been dealing with this. And it's like, wow, thanks for informing us. First of all, we're not worthy of that, but we appreciate that. And where can we help? You know what I mean? Where can we help? Turtle, sending love. Thank you, Emily. What part of CA you live in? Turtle, sending prayer. Yeah, everybody, put some hearts in. Yo, put some hearts in the chat for Turtle, man. Put some hearts in the chat for Lazy Turtle, man. Lazy Turtle been supporting the channel, man. Lazy Turtle's new to the channel, but they've been supporting. They've been supporting. Shout out to James Whittle in the chat. They've been supporting, man. Manny, I still need to do faces to names now that I'm not sick anymore. Oh yeah, you weren't feeling well at that one point, right? Yeah, it's true. I'll be on Patreon later. All right, bet. I'll be on Patreon tonight too at work. So y'all meet me on Patreon, bro. Y'all meet me on Patreon tonight after the live. What I'm gonna start doing is every time I got work and I go to work, I'm just gonna go to the Patreon and just start talking to everybody and just start annoying everybody and giving y'all mad notifications. Hearts in the chat for Turtle. Hearts in the chat for Turtle. Praise for Turtle. Speedy recovery. Hope you feel better very soon. You can't stick around no more, right? You said you gotta go. Either way, man, appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Jessica. Thank you for the love. Everybody, some hearts in the chat for Turtle, man. If you in the chat right now, show my boy, show Turtle some love, man. Turtle's going through a lot right now, as you can see. A lot of different issues going on in the body, and Turtle's still here, positive, showing love, donating, doing stuff that Turtle do not need to be doing. But thank you, Turtle. We appreciate you very much, man. So hearts in the chat for Turtle. Hearts in the chat for Turtle, man. I'll take notifications anytime. Awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sam, let's get it. Up next, we got Peter. And we got to somehow get these last two songs. 3 songs within the next 20 minutes. And I don't want to rush. So let's go.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. How the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Good morning, ho, can I get you a water? I like a degenerate who can regenerate. Liquor be waking me up with the scares. I gotta go hibernate, take it the third away. People are driving around with their friend. I'm knocking each window and tell them their friend is fake. I find it funny you talking shit, but I got homies that don't think they doing the very same. All of your boyfriends are cheating and all of your girlfriends, so who gon' be fucking them after you? Dig out of mind if it's told, I'll be hitting the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on a cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like
when they color rapping through you go then like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapping new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you.
I didn't know. Tech Nine. I forgot.
Half of you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap as a fat yabba dabba do.
Yabba dabba do.
You don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I convey to ya in the face to bust. Think you standing on business, you like to dust. All because you make no moment to make moolah. So superior slipping, I slay you, bro. I'm big guess, big Beirut blood.
I just told that chubby rapper, hit the gym, you way too much. I just told that Christian rapper, shut up, bitch, you pray too much. I just told that syllable rapper, dork, you saying way too much. I just told his model girlfriend, throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe.
We going out with a bang. Tech Nine, tell Eminem Token is a motherfucking beast. Tech Nine, get Eminem on the phone. I know you could do it, brother. Get Eminem on the phone. Tell him there's this crazy white boy named Token who's trying to take over your quarters. Here goes another coin for the jukebox. Stop it. Eminem knows who Token is. He threw him a little shot right there, but I look at it as like respect. You feel me? I look at it like respect. That's all he was doing. Tech Nine, calm down, bro. Tech Nine need to calm down, bro. Tech Nine really the GOAT, though. Okay, let's go.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Good morning, ho, can I get you a water? I like a degenerate who can regenerate. Liquor be waking me up with the scares. I gotta go hibernate, take it the third away. People are driving around with their friend. I'm knocking each window and tell them their friend is fake. I find it funny you talking shit about like your homies and don't think they doing the very same. Cheating and all of your girlfriends, so who gon' be fucking them after you?
Wow.
I be hitting the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather
Avenue.
I like a post on a post like a platypus platter the puss. Look what I put my palate through.
Every day when they color rapper through you, go then like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapping new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo. Abracadabra from me, get a stack of rule. Having you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap as a fat yabba dabba do. Any pussy
Yabba-dabba-do.
machinery made for you. Don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I can fight to ya in the face to bust. Think you standing on business, you like to dust. All because you make no moment to make moolah. So superior slipping, I slay you.
Blah.
Big guess, big Beirut blood.
I just told that chubby rapper hit the gym, you way too much. I just told that Christian rapper shut up, bitch, you play too much. I just told that syllable rapper dork, you saying way too much. I just told his model girlfriend throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick
A
up?
hoe.
It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes
In a row.
How we become enemies, I really don't
No.
know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes all in line. Talk about
We're not gonna finish the album today. I'm sorry, because I can't get past this song. We're not gonna finish it. We're gonna have to finish it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick
Pick a
up?
hoe.
It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes
In a row.
How we become enemies, I really don't
No.
know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Good morning, ho, can I get you a water? I like a degenerate who can regenerate. Liquor be waking me up with the scares. I gotta go hibernate to get that thread away. People are driving that run with their friend. I'm knocking these windows and tell them their friend is fake.
It's crazy because he makes 3-syllable rhyme schemes sound like 100. Like it's insane because what he's doing is after his 3-syllable rhyme scheme, he's just sandwiching in more words, and they're not really rhyming to be honest with you. But the 3-syllable rhyme schemes are matched. So the 3-syllable rhyme scheme is what's the 3-syllable rhyme scheme?
Find it funny you talking shit about like your homies and don't think they doing the very same.
Okay, the very same. Regenerate, refrigerate. Well, I don't know what else he said. But that's the 3-syllable rhyme scheme, right? And he's repeat. Those are the externals. Now on the internals, there's not, a lot of the internals. Some internals rhyme. Some internals that just sound really good together. And depending on how fast you can say it with clarity, like he's providing now, it just sounds really good. So you're able to get your rocks off while still sounding like a super lyricist, right? He still sounds like a super duper lyricist, but at the same time, it's an illusion almost. It really is. And you know what? I got to give that kudos because it sounds like more syllable rhymes. It sounds like more syllables are rhyming, but they're not. It's 3. And that's impressive.
Can I get you a water? I like a degenerate who can regenerate.
Who can regenerate? So he threw one in the middle right there, but it's not something he's repeating. But yeah, he could do whatever he wants as long as he has those 3-syllable rhyme schemes. Here and there, he could throw some internals. But the focus is clearly the 3-syllable end rhyme scheme.
Waking me up with the scares, I gotta go hibernate to get that thread away. People are driving that run with their friend. I'm knocking these windows and tell them their friend is fake. I find it funny you talking shit about like your homies and don't think they doing the very same. All of your boyfriends are cheating and all of your girlfriends, so who gon' be fucking them after you? Dig out the mind and be so happy in the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus platter the puss. Look what I put my palate through.
Every day when they color rapper.
Out of the pussy, I put my palette through. Yo, fucking Token is crazy. Token, see, this is what you do when you get somebody like Eminem or Tech 9 on the song. This is what you do, not what Logic did. This is what you do.
Being cornered, I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus platter the puss. Look what I put my palate through.
Every day when they color rapper through you, go then like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapping new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo. Abracadabra from me, get a stack of rule. Having you capping no stacking this whack of you.
What Tech 9 is doing though. Oh man, this is big homie though, so I can say this. You know what I'm saying, but there is levels to this, bro. There is levels to this. Tech 9 is a goat, bro. Tech 9 is the pinnacle, though. He is the pinnacle, so it's fine. It's okay. Token's still bodying this. You feel me? He's holding his own, but there is levels to this. This is the OG. You feel me? Let me break it down.
They're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapping new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you.
At Yabba Dabba Do is his rhyme scheme. I was gonna say crack a few avenue, like I have to do, laugh at you, like he's just repeating. So what he's doing is jam packing his rhyme syllables to where they don't have to be compound syllable words or whatever. Like laugh at you, see that's not a compound syllable. That's just 3 syllables that he's using to rhyme. Laugh at you, those are 3 words. What I mean by compound syllables, you know what I mean, right? Like compatible. Now that's a 3 compatible. That's a four compound syllable. And now he could throw compatible in there, right? And it'll still rhyme with laugh at you, gratitude, fat at you, latitude, yabba dabba do, right? Like yabba dabba do. Like he could throw all that in there, obviously. But he's jam packing. He has a few compound syllables, but he's jam packing the rhyme scheme. He's not doing any fluff, and he doesn't have any filler in the middle. It's all rhyming. That's my favorite thing. I feel like that's hard to do. I feel like that's the challenging thing to do. And if you're a lyricist, you push your pen to make sure you can rhyme as much as possible. That is the point. That is the art of rapping. Stop coming on here telling people, even though Token is saying, I told that syllable rapper, Doug, you're doing way too much. but he doesn't mean that. He's just talking. He is a syllable rapper. But I'm tired of people who aren't capable of doing what Tech Nine and Token are doing to be saying nobody cares about. It's all about the feeling. It's all about the feeling you provide. How about you provide the feeling while also being sharp with the craft? How about that? Work on your craft, become a craftsman, and be emotionally intentional and intellectual to the point you become relatable to the freaking viewer or the freaking listener, right? Stop trying to say, they're just saying a bunch of words that don't mean anything. Your brain can't even listen that fast. Imagine Lord Jamar trying to listen to this verse. Imagine Lord Jamar trying to hear this song right now. And trust me, Tech Nine, if he sees this, he's gonna be like, nah, chill, Lord Jamar's the OG, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I ain't going for none of that. Love you, Tech. Love you, bro. You the OG. Appreciate you. Lord Jamar's a hater, bro. Lord Jamar would hear this and just start hating. He would say, he would say, if he heard Tech Nine say yabba dabba do, he's tearing Tech Nine's verse up. I'm telling him, what's he even talking about? Yabba dabba do. He ain't saying nothing. Live ninjas, people like me, we don't listen to Tech Nine and Token in the club. Not the clubs I go to. Not the clubs that I go to. Where live ninjas go to. 60-year-olds where we go to. The local nursery. We don't play that at bingo. We don't play Tech Nine and Token at bingo. Never have I ever heard Granny say, yo, throw on that new Token. Yo, throw on that new Tech Nine. I want to hear them compound syllables when we playing bingo. I'm trying to put these words together. I'm trying to make these words connect. I listen to Tech Nine and Token so I can be a master at bingo. That's why I listen to Token. I never heard Granny say that ever. All right. I want to hear that Tech Nine verse again.
Well, tell them their friend is fake. I find it funny you talking shit about all your homies and don't think they doing the very same. All of your boyfriends are cheating and all of your girlfriends, so who gon' be fucking them after you? Dig out of mind if it's all I be hitting the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus, platter the puss. Look what I put my palate through.
Every day when they color rapper through you, go then like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapper new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo. Abracadabra from me, get this pack of rule. Half of you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap and fat yabba dabba do. Penny pushing them.
Abracadabra and yabba dabba. Oh my God, Tech Nine, bro. Tech, I can't even. Wow, we're only a minute through. I can't get through this song, bro. We're not gonna be able to finish this album today, bro. This is gonna be the last song I do. I got because there's still more.
When they color rapper through you, go then like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapper new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo. Abracadabra from me, get this pack of rule. Half of you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap and fat yabba dabba do. Penny pushing the percentage they pay to us. Missing more money, machinery made for you. Don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I can fight to ya in the face to bust. Think you standing on business, you like to dust. All because you make no moment to make moolah. So superior slip and I slay you, bro. I'm big guess, big Beirut blood.
Well, I just told that chubby rapper hit the gym, you way too much. I just told that Christian rapper shut up, bitch, you pray too much. I just told that syllable rapper dork, you saying
way too much.
I just told his model girlfriend throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exit.
Don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I can fight to ya in the face to bust. Think you standing on business.
Yeah, man, don't let that devil delay you, bro. Get in tune with God. Don't let that devil let you think you ain't gonna be successful. He probably talking to Token. Come on, Token.
You yapping your crap and fat yabba dabba do. Penny pushing the percentage they pay to us. Missing more money, machinery made for you. Don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I can fight to ya in the face to bust. Think you standing on business, you like to dust. All because you make no moment to make moolah. So superior slipping us.
Oh, because you make the moment to make you love. Yo, oh my God. Yo, he's a wordsmith, bro. He's a wordsmith. Tech Nine is the pinnacle, bro. He's the pinnacle.
Some more money, machinery made for you.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, bro. And I know Tech Nine might be watching this, but listen. I know Tech Nine loves reactors as well. I gave Tech Nine a hard time on that Chopper song with Eminem. I gave them both a hard time. And you know why? I still stand on it, bro. I think Tech Nine, even though he did that crazy alliteration with the F, it wasn't enough. And I feel like Tech Nine has provided way better verses than that to other rappers. So when he got the chance to get on the track with Eminem, even though he bodied it, even though what's his name? Chris Calico, right? Chris Calico. He's a reactor now too. Yeah, Chris Calico. Even though he bodied it too, Tech 9 bodied it as well. It's just like, bro, I wanted to hear more. I wanted to hear more from Tech. I expected more from Tech 9. Like what he's doing right now is better than what he did on that song. You feel me? So, and Eminem went stupid crazy, and I just feel like, bro, you know, and I'm just and that's me holding Tech 9 at the pinnacle, bro. I'm not gonna fault him because of that one verse. I hold Tech 9 at the pinnacle. I had Tech 9 up there, pinnacle of rap. Eminem, Big Pun, Big L. These pinnacle, Crooked I, King Crooked, pinnacle lyricists. I got them up there. It's like 5 people I got up there. Black Thought. It's like 5 people I got up there. I hold at the pinnacle, very pinnacle. Tech 9's up there. Tech 9, Eminem, Big Pun, Big L, King Crooked. I don't feel like I don't think there's nobody more lyrically sound than those 5 guys right there. I feel like they're like that dream team right there is crushing anybody. And I know there's a whole bunch of other great rappers too, but I'm just saying lyricists, like just lyrical technicians, no pun intended. Yeah, those are the 5. Pun, M, Tech, no order. M, you know, M. I got M at the top, but you know, M, Pun, Tech 9, Big L, and Black Thought. Yeah, that's why I got the tippy top. Wait, what? Hold on, I got King Crooked up there too. Honestly, I got King Crooked above Black Thought. But hold on, what did I say? I said Eminem, Tech 9, Big Pun, Big L. Yeah, there's only room for one more. I got King Crooked. I'll pick King Crooked over Black Thought. Sue me. I don't care.
Don't let that dominant devil delay you, bro. I can face you, in the face to bust. Think you standing on business, you like to dust. All because you make no moment to make moolah. So superior slip and I slay you, bro. I'm big, yes, big Beirut blood.
I just told that chubby rapper, hit the gym, you way too much. I just told that Christian rapper, shut up, bitch, you pray too much. I just told that syllable rapper, dork, you saying way too much. I just told his model girlfriend, throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes all in line. Talk about me, but I can hear it from behind. Did a number on her, but I still gave her prime. I just made a 10 to a split, is she now a 5?
Hey, you get the murder from Nina all over the planet. I'm pushing it right at the satellite. Thinking about pushing them over the cushion. And me and my lady, we're using that ragonite.
Wait. Tech 9 is back again? They're just going to go back and forth, bro? Come on, Token. You got to fight back, bro. I didn't know you were going to give Tech this much shine. Bro. All right, come on, Token, let's go.
Her prime. I just made a 10 to a split. Is she now a 5?
Okay.
Hey, you get the murder from Nina all over the planet. I'm pushing it right at the satellite. Thinking about pushing them over the cushion. And me and my lady, we're using that ragonite. Not the mineral genetic. Not little, my appetite. Then I'm busting on through like a megamite. I got a friend like a good bite.
All of my homies are truly got nothing in common except that I'm also fake up on my kids.
Yeah,
Token. What they give me for Father's Day. She used to love me and now she might want me to die, but she always know that I'ma call away. Every time I want to kill myself, I try distracting myself in the mall with a shopping day. But she like a hair trigger plus a party in the back like a mullet. If I do crash a car, I might just build me a cabin with anything interiors with it. I'm trying to find me an older woman, but today I'm in a 22.
Fight back!
I'm becoming a friend of a rapper. He ended up hitting his girlfriend. I couldn't.
I make a move when they play the I get them in the mood and the people they love it. I got
Who's he talking about?
I'm in a 22 like a bullet. I tried becoming a friend of a rapper. He ended up hitting his girlfriend. I couldn't.
I make a move when I'm playing the groove. I get them in the mood and the people they love it. I got a new one that's coming your way in the summer. I really
Tech 9 doing rhyme schemes. You know he's gonna go Benitos. This stuff is actually rapping. I think it's just too easy for Tech 9, bro.
Girlfriend, I couldn't.
I make a move when I'm playing the groove. I get them in the mood and the people they love it. I got a new one that's coming your way in the summer. I really just gave you a nugget. Fuck it, it'll be so good to hear it. I know all the people are sick of the rubbish. I bet all the women that hear it are gonna be begging for that Tech and Nina to plug it. Mr. Punk's appearing me with peons. I don't predict the flow. I got the type that really rake in the dough. Like Gaz and Sam, I get the evil there with my foe. 5 Nina's live back with Token. Go.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. How the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't.
He gave Sam a shout out. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to get through this song.
Bring me like Gaz and Sam, I get the evil there with my foe. 5 Nina's live back with Token. Go.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. How the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I was say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes all in line. Talk about me, but I can hear her from behind. Did a number on her, but I still gave her her prime. I just made a 10 to a split, is she now a 5? I just told that loser rapper, make a friend, you have no bros. I just told that whole Canadian rapper, pussy, go back home. I just told that 35-year rapper, don't lie about your age. I just told that label head to let that rapper out his cage. Losing respect for the people I used to look up to, bro, don't with your heroes or cornballs. I'm trying to become a girl, cause when you catch a girl in a lie, she convince you it's your fault. Token left both of her legs shaking so much they gave her that work and she left with the floor crawl. People love telling a joke about me like I won't be a legend the day that the Lord call.
Bro, is he talking about Dax? Or is he talking about Tom? I forgot Tom was Canadian for a second. Hold on.
I just told that whole Canadian rapper, pussy, go back home. I just told that did a number on her, but I still gave her her prime. I just made a 10 to a split, is she now a 5? I just told that loser rapper, make a friend, you have no bros. I just told that whole Canadian rapper, pussy, go back home.
Is he talking about Dax? Or is he talking about Tom? He's talking about one of them. Unless y'all know another Canadian rapper. Because you already know, in the world of YouTube, you don't just say stuff like that. Now, I pray he's not talking about Tom. If he's talking about Dax, Dax going to have to fight back. Because Dax be asking for smoke too.
I just told that 35-year rapper, don't lie about your age.
I told that 35-year-old rapper, don't lie about your age. Who's he talking about?
I just told that label head to let that rapper out his cage.
Who's 35 stuck in the cage of a label? That's not random rhymes, bro. That's not just random raps he's saying. He's talking about somebody. Merciless is a Canadian rapper. Is he talking about Kirk? Oh, Emily said, is he talking about Drake? He probably is talking about Drake. And Drake like 35 or like 36 or 37. Mad Child is a Canadian rapper. Yeah, but he's not going to reference it. He's talking about a big rapper. And he's talking about and he's telling that big rapper that he's talking about Drake. He's talking about Drake. There's a lot of Canadian rappers. Yeah, there ain't a lot of huge Canadian rappers, though. Come on, y'all. We're talking about rappers that would be someone that Token wouldn't love. Somebody that doesn't, like, rap to his approval. It's got to be Drake. Ghostwriting and stuff like that. It's got to be Drake. He ain't just going to be... Drake. Dax is a rapper, bro. I know he's in a label, too. I don't know how old Dax is, though. Tom does way too much for the independent movement. And I don't think they even, like... They're on the same frequency to be beefing. I don't think he's talking about Tom either. I think he's talking about Drake. I'm with Emily. Emily said Drake. I'm with Emily. I think it's Drake. Drake? But either way, though, I can't stand Drake. Yeah, me neither. I can't stand, bro. I am not a Drake fan, bro, at all, bro. Not a Drake fan, bro. Even though me and wifey's favorite song is Grease. Come and meet me out the Grease, yeah. Yeah, we want to hear that song in Greece one day on our honeymoon. Drake is 38 now. How old is this song? I mean, this song came out a month ago, so this song is from the album, Ron. So this album just came out. So yeah, maybe he's not talking about Drake as far as that, but that could be two different rappers. He doesn't like Tom McDonald. Oh, he doesn't like Tom McDonald? How you know that? I'm about to surf the web on that now. Double Z just pulled up out of nowhere and just dropped a bomb on us. All right, though, man. Yo, listen, I got to get up out of here. I got to go to work. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Thank you, man. Emily's stupid. Emily got to get her hits in. She's like, hey, look, this is not a Tom live, all right? So I can say whatever I want. This is a Token live. Emily's like, this is my live. I wanted to do Token, so I'm allowed to talk now. I be quiet when y'all be doing y'all thing, but I'm allowed to talk now. Get out of here, Emily. Somebody block Emily. Moderators, get her. I'm capping. We love you, Em. All right, man. I'm out of here, though, man. That was a great album. Appreciate what y'all pulled up today, man. I had a good time. I got to go to work, though. I got to eat something real quick. And, yeah, man, love, peace, chicken grease. Pull up tomorrow, man. We got to finish this album. Dang it. We got 2 more songs left. I can't believe we got to pull up for a part 3. That is so trash. But shout out to Tech 9, man. He straight bodied that. Shout out to Token for fighting back, man. That was beautiful. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at the collab, man. Token held his weight. But Tech 9, you know, there's levels to it. And Tech, that's like getting Eminem on a song, bro. Like, what you expect? Like, that's going to happen. So it's all about doing your best and having people say, damn, I respect that verse. You feel me? But anyways, love y'all. Thank you for pulling up. Everybody who donated, appreciate that big time. We out of here. Eventually.